You are watching a master at work.
Welcome to the Eli podcast. Subscribe to YouTube.
That's good. And hey, in the
Have a
Apple
good time.
Podcast.
Have a good time.
Good job. Good job.
There you go.
Good job.
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
TJ.
TJ. Good job, man.
That works.
Appreciate it. That was funny. Hey, man, welcome back to the Eli podcast, y'all. This episode 160, bro. How y'all boys doing, man?
We locked in.
Well, I feel like that might be a bad question for Durr. I know Durr might be having a rough time today.
Yeah.
I know you might be, but we gonna get into all that. But first, since it is Super Bowl, since it is the Super Bowl Sunday,
man.
how I wanted to ask y'all this, man. So I've been seeing Matt Stafford. I've been seeing people say that Matt Stafford winning the MVP is it's like a Joel Embiid MVP. Like they kind of gave it to him and he didn't really deserve it. Am I off on that? What happened?
Yeah, can I go?
Go, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all know how I feel about Stafford. Nah, he earned that one. He earned that. He earned that though. And this is me saying it. Yeah, I mean he pretty much had it the whole year. Like as much as I give Stafford flack, it's more based on the legacy, right? I'm not gonna knock him for where he ranks amongst the top quarterbacks in the league right now and what he did this year. Like honestly, it was his to lose all year. Now I did understand why they wanted to give Drake the MVP, especially like it was a complete turnaround for the Patriots. I mean, last year I think they won 3 or 4 games. This year they won 14 games and they didn't lose more than three. You know, they didn't lose more than 4 games. So, you know, obviously it's the Patriots too. At the end of the day, something we don't want to really admit. The Cowboys may have America's team moniker, but the Patriots are the standard when it comes to what we would consider like America's team. Like all of us, we're around the same age. That's the main team we've seen win most of our lives, go to the Super Bowl most of our lives. I mean, this is going to be their 10th Super Bowl, I think, that we about to see during our lifetime. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. So, you know, I rock with Stafford, and, you know, I know you put in the question where we put him in the top. I put him in 14. I had to break it down. I had to look. I know some people ain't going, and I got it in my notes. I know some people ain't going to like some of them, but I based it off legacy, right? So, Tom Brady, Peyton, Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers. I put Johnny U in there, Drew Brees, Brett Favre, John Elway, Dan Marino, Steve Young, Frank Tartt, Patty Mahomes, Big Ben, and then I got Stafford. I honestly think Stafford can, and I think Stafford, I just want to say this too. Again, y'all know how I love to go at Stafford, but I'm just giving him tough love. I think he can move up on this list.
Say it, B.
Where
What
you got
about
Jalen Hurts
B?
at? Where you? You ain't have enough paper for that?
Nah, Jalen Hurts, he ain't been in the league long enough, man.
Oh, my bad. No.
But see, like, I don't got Lamar up here. I think Lamar eventually passes Stafford on this list. But it also depends on what happens, right? Stafford is in a position with this team, if he can stay healthy and they can get the right pieces. This is a Super Bowl contending team that he's on. I think we all can agree on that. And potentially, if they can get the right pieces, they could do a two-peat.
They can be back.
So
yeah, they can be back.
So if he does a two-peat, that changes my whole list. Like honestly, looking at my list, if he does a two-peat, I think I'm gonna have to put him behind Johnny U. I'd have to put him at 6. I had to put him above Drew Brees if he does a two-peat because the numbers, you know, and everybody's gonna talk, and I know Ted knows a lot of numbers too, so I know he probably already knows this and can verify it too. The numbers are in Matt Stafford's favor. I think he's got like 70K passing yards.
Jeez.
He's only 7th on the list in touchdown, and that's because this boy Rivers decided to come back and get 2 more than him, but he's gonna retire this season. So he come back, all he got to do is get 3. He's number 6.
He's in there.
So it
That's
just
fair.
depends on how long he played. But even right now, based off of, and I even looked at like Hall of Fame meter and all that, y'all. Based off of what he's done right now, he's above 5 Hall of Famers: Bart Starr, Terry Bradshaw, Roger Staubach, Captain America, basically, Dan Fouts, and Kurt Warner. And Kurt Warner is probably his closest comp to me as far as the average numbers. But he played way longer than Kurt. So
Fair.
yeah,
Fair,
bro,
fair,
I got Stafford. I got him in the top 15. He earned
Okay.
his MVP. This was his first MVP, first All Pro. So he had a great year.
Yeah. Ted, how you feel, Ted? How you feel about Matt Stafford getting the MVP this season? Again, I see. So I saw some controversy. Well, I say controversy. Dan Orvoisky, that be cap about him. He been caping for Josh Allen a lot, but also apparently him and Matt Stafford are like best friends.
Yeah,
and apparently his vote is what got him the MVP. So again, for you, same question, Ted. How do you feel? How do you feel about Matt Stafford winning the MVP and where you got him at all time? Or top 10, wherever you have him
at? To be honest, it was his for the whole entire year. And he had a little bit of hiccups when he struggled against Carolina when he had a really bad game. But Drake May didn't take it away at the end, right? I know that Tevin touched on, them turning around the franchise, and they went from 4 wins to 4 losses in 1 year, but that was a totality team effort. Drake May did play well, though, but he actually struggled towards the end as well, so he didn't take the actual MVP. So that's why, Matthew Stafford won, and it's well-deserved, man. I'm not going to be too long-winded on why he deserved the MVP. The stats speak for himself. He won games. He won drives. He did what he needed to do. In regards of where I got him all time, I don't really have a number in concrete right now. It's only because he committed that he said he verbally is coming back next year. But then also I'm thinking to myself, do I think that they have a chance when the NFC is getting stronger and stronger? And that's my biggest question mark, because you can play well for another year, and then if you don't win, it really doesn't hold any weight, because we're in the basically criteria. If we're talking about top anything, you got to have the rings to back you up, in my opinion, because he has 60,000 passing yards. He has the touchdowns. He's on par with everybody's favorite quarterback, if it's not Tom Brady. Other than that, bro, he came from a poverty franchise with Detroit. He didn't have a lot of weapons. Yes, I understand they talk about Calvin Johnson, but at the end of the day, he didn't have an elite offense that he does now, and he is the centerpiece of it. You could talk about the weapons surrounding him, but if he doesn't make the particular throws, they don't look as good as they do. Shout out to Puka, though, for sure. But if I were to give you a vague number, he probably 11, 12 right now to me.
Okay. Look, Mitch, I want to ask you, Mitch, because the real question I wanted to hear, the answer I wanted to hear is he in front of Aaron Rodgers? That's kind of where I was because we was having this conversation early in the year, and now as they see him getting another MVP, I kind of wanted to hear a little bit more the relationship between Matt Stafford and Aaron Rodgers. But ultimately, Mitch, how you feel about the MVP and just that? Yeah,
he deserved the MVP, like everybody says so far. The controversy is somebody voted for Justin Herbert, which is insane. That part just doesn't make any sense at all. But even with that vote, he still had Matthew Stafford second, and then Drake May third. So it really wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, he deserved it. The stats say everything. The only thing that you could have went with Drake May is because his team did better. But Stafford's stats were just crazy. Like he had a ridiculous year. So. And I got him at like 7th all time, because I'm not a rings guy, but in a sense, you kind of have to look at rings, because if he'd won the Super Bowl, you could have possibly had the Aaron Rodgers top. But since he didn't, I really don't care about rings. I look skill wise, he's one of the greatest throwers in the football ever. That's like Aaron Rodgers. He's still not better than Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers, talent wise, you can damn near say he's better than Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning's like a above shoulders guy. Like he don't have the crazy arm and all that stuff, but he can dissect a defense crazy.
He's a cerebral player, right?
Yeah. So I got him like 7th.
Okay.
6th, 7th. That's where I got.
Who's ahead of him? Can you tell
Yeah,
us?
that's what that
Does it
was.
matter?
Yeah,
I
Dan
kinda
Marino.
wanna know.
I was
See, I like
surprised
Dan-
Tevin
I like
said
Dan-
Dan Marino. That's why I was. Yeah,
I like
go
Dan
ahead.
Marino too because his team was trash,
Okay.
but he was like that. So
Dan
that's what I
Marino
said. The
was the
rings
face
don't
of the
really.
NFL. That's the crazy thing. Go ahead.
So
Mitch. My bad.
I kind of want to put him. Matter of fact, fuck it. I'm putting him like 5 because
Oh shit.
I want to
Oh.
about the window because, like I said, I ain't a rings guy, and y'all know how y'all hate on old school basketball players. There should be hate on some old school football players. I love Joe Montana, but you look at them goddamn stats. I know it's a different era of football, but boy, it's crazy. Like the yards, bro. I know it's a different era of football, but if you, I'm not saying these are the real numbers, but if I got 20,000 passing yards and you got 3,000, bro, I'm sorry, dog. And if you got 100 passing touchdowns and you got 50, but you got 3 championships, I'm like, okay, cool. But I hooped out here. So I got him. I'm gonna say 5. I'm gonna say 5.
Yeah,
Mitch, I want to address something you said. You guys say I'm gonna let you go. I want to because Mitch, you brought up the Justin Herbert guy. So his name is Sam Munson. He says I was the Justin Herbert vote. So he came out on Twitter was like, yeah, it was me. What y'all gonna do? Type shit. He says the guy had the worst offensive line in the NFL season. Despite that, he was working miracles almost every single game. Stafford's O-line became 2/5 as bad as Herbert's for 5 minutes, and he became a turnover howitzer. I can't say that. I don't know what he said. Howitzer. What I wrote him and said was, you trying to cause controversy instead of trying to pick the right choice. I can make an argument, ain't the place for an MVP conversation. We having who is the MVP, not I can make an argument. Nigga. We're deciding the fate. Yeah, so you in there like, hey man, you on the podcast. This ain't a podcast area. You need to go pick who the MVP actually was.
Is that what he said to you?
So no, that's what I said to him.
Okay.
I wrote it. No, I wrote him.
Okay.
Yeah, but I feel it like, I can
I thought
we can make an argument for a lot
got to do with the argument? Yeah,
It's a lot of guys that do analytics that really love Justin Herbert. That's part of it. He got like one of them. He got one of them analytic cult fan bases. So I'm not surprised that he had one guy vote for him because they've been riding for Justin Herbert since he got in the league, and I've been critical of him, but I'm not surprised. That's
How you feel about the Matt Stafford stuff though, B?
Remember he went to Georgia, Dirk. Remember he went to Georgia now.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, no, Matt Stafford. I mean, what are we talking about? Look, real quick. Matt Stafford deserved it. The Drake May stuff is cute. Matt Stafford played in the better division. He played against the better opponents. Drake May played it. I mean, this schedule was cupcake. Drake May had a good year. He had a good year. The Patriots had a good year, but we not going sugarcoat that their schedule was soft. And he played good. It played a part in the record. I'm not saying he's not good. He is. But Matt Stafford, the stats plus the schedule, what he did with that team, he deserved it. Plain and simple.
Fair enough. Go ahead then. Look, I was gonna be short on football.
Zell?
Y'all go ahead.
I got one.
Zell, go ahead, Zell. What's up?
Nah, I feel like Matt Stafford, he's a top 10 quarterback. I don't really have the exact numbers, stuff like that. But when I hear old people like Johnny Unitas, I'm not putting Johnny Unitas over Matt Stafford, none of them old plays and stuff like that. Because
when he play in the 60s? What?
I don't know.
Yeah,
like, nobody cares, man.
I got something after Zell.
I'm just saying that's irrelevant, man. Like I know he's a Louisville guy, this and that or whatever, but I just feel like when you look at Matthew Stafford, you look at the receivers that he had and what he did with them. Like you got a Cooper Kupp who's a triple crown. You got a Calvin Johnson who's considered arguably one of the top receivers, and you got a Puka Nacua who had one of, you know what I'm saying? He had injuries and stuff like that, but the season he had and the seasons he's been having and stuff with him, he's been like great. So when you look at a quarterback who's able to have his best receivers in those elite conversations, like you got to just put that quarterback in those top 10 conversations. I know like him being in Detroit, it did kind of hurt his kind of career because they didn't get no playoff wins. You know, like the closest they got to a playoff wins when the Dallas Cowboys cheated them with a pass interference call and then basically had to keep it going and stuff like that. So with that, because that team he had with Joyke Bell, Reggie Bush, he had Calvin Johnson, Pettigrew. It was like a lot of great players. The defense was good, all that, but it was just like they just couldn't get it done. And, you know, with Aaron Rodgers always being over there, Aaron Rodgers kind of played a part too, I would say, too, because we just couldn't really beat the Packers like that. The Packers was always that team that we try to beat playoffs, like that last game that we just try to need a win to try to get in the playoffs and stuff like that. It just hurt us a lot of time, but that's the only thing I would say. Like the wins in Detroit kind of hurt Stafford, but I feel like Stafford should be a top 10 quarterback with the stats and what he has did with all those receivers.
Hey, Zell, they agreeing with you. So in the chat, Keem said Matthew Stafford finna be the GOAT. He finna be the leading passer and leading touchdown passes for two teams, the Rams and the Lions. He's jumping out the window. He said Keem is saying he the GOAT, like best quarterback all time type shit.
Okay,
I'm just saying that's what he said in the
Yeah,
comments. I kind of get a chat. What's up, I kind of what up, my boy? But
Yeah,
go ahead,
yo,
Ted. What's up,
I
Ted?
want to just. Are you done, Zell? My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ted, what you? Go ahead, Ted.
I just want to give context too, because I ain't gonna lie. When I made my list, I heard the voices like, "You picking these old quarterbacks?" I had already heard those voices in my head, right? But when I was looking at like what they did, so Johnny U changed the face of what the quarterback was. The quarterback was it like Dirk would say, it was cute back in the day. You didn't need a quarterback for real because you could go crazy on defense. like there was almost damn near no rules and running the ball. That's why a lot of the legendary running backs are from that 60 era, because running the ball was crazy. But Johnny U is what the quarterback is today. He was the beginning of that. That's why you got the Johnny U award and shit. Like you have awards named after. It's more a legacy with him too, because and mind you, he put up 47,000, put up like 40,000. I want to say, yeah, he put up 40,000 or 44,000 passing yards. That's a lot back then. That's a whole lot. So, and he won 3 championships and a Super Bowl. Like before they had the Super Bowl, they had the NFL championship. So he was just a natural born winner. So I think you got to put that in there. As far as Frank Tark is on, on paper.
Talk to him.
Frank Tark's on paper the first dual threat NFL quarterback. Now, mind you, we've seen some way better dual threats since then. Right. But that was like the first prototype dual threat. And Frank Tark, he put up almost 50. Yeah, he's the one that had 47,000. So that's a whole lot back then. So that's why I thought they deserved the spot. But like I told y'all, I had Stafford over certain people. Like I ain't have Terry Bradshaw up there. Terry Bradshaw is a winner. He deserves his credit. But he was also blessed. He played for the Steelers, the real Steel Curtain. Like they was different back then. And Roger Staubach, he's they call him Captain America for a reason. He's like that, but he didn't even play like a full career. That man left the Navy. He finished the Navy and then went pro. You feel me? Like he didn't even do his full football career that he could have probably done. So Dan Fouts, he's a legend, but everybody can't be up there. But some people deserve that credit because of the legacy that they got. Now, mind you, if Stafford goes and balls, he gets, like I said, because Ted brought it up too. Getting them championships can change the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Because even one more makes a difference. But letting get 2, that's easy. You're almost talking like easy top 5. Now I know Mitch said he's top 5, and everybody's gonna have their opinion, and it's not a bad opinion though, because again, Stafford, he's done numbers. Like he really got numbers, and he's had some. But that's another thing too. He's had some of the greatest with the numbers he's done. He's had legendary receiving years. I mean, some of those seasons. Didn't Cooper Kupp break the record for a single season? Yeah, so you got to give credit to your receiver too, but he got to throw him the ball. I ain't gonna act like somebody got to throw him the ball. If you don't get him the ball, it don't matter how good the receiver is.
Fair enough. Ted, bro. So what's up, Ted? How you feeling, man? You had a question at first, but just give me y'all Super Bowl pick. Who winning the Super Bowl?
Can I say something real quick before we do
that?
Go ahead,
B. Yeah.
I just want to say to Mitch saying he top 5, it's not a bad argument because I want to say in football, man, like it's an ultimate team sport. So I think that it's hard to win championships. And I think that even if your quarterback is great, sometimes you're going to fall short. And I think Matthew Stafford is like the poster child for being great, but not his team not meeting the expectation. I think that talent wise, he's definitely in the top 5 as a talent at quarterback. So I just wanted to throw that in there because
that's good.
when you win,
Yeah, go ahead. Keep on going.
when you to win in football, especially, bro, it takes so much. It takes so much from both sides of the football, bro. So I mean, even with Tom Brady, his first few years, some of his early Super Bowls were not because of Tom Brady, but they credit Tom Brady for those super, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like, it's just based on your team more than a lot of times than your actual individual talent. So I think
Facts.
And Aaron Rodgers is proof to that because a lot of people have Aaron Rodgers being cold as hell as quarterback. And he only got one
exactly.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Got one. He went to 2 though. Y'all right? He went to 2.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
went to 2?
Go ahead. Go
Ted,
ahead,
yeah.
Ted.
No, but Ted, that's what I was gonna say. So Ted, man, who you got winning today, man? Who y'all got winning the Super Bowl, Ted?
So it's two scenarios that you got to be able to point out, right? I think overall, Seattle has more offensive weapons to be able to move the chains. I think they have the defense to get the Patriots a lot of like basically overthink, right? Because I don't think that New England has enough offensively to even move the chains. And I think with that secondary that Seattle has, I'm not saying that it's LOB, but I'm saying that it is very impressive and it is familiar. And I think that if it's a close game, the Patriots going to win. I think if it's a grinded out game, Vrabel's going to figure out what's going on. But if it's a slaughter like I think it is, Seattle clears.
Zay, who you got, Zay? Who you got winning the Super Bowl today?
I want the Patriots to win, just kind of being like the players they got on their team and stuff like that. But I feel like with what we've been seeing, the Seahawks are the better team. They have been dominating games and stuff like that, and that they have an offense and the defense is elite. So it's like they have both sides where they can compete. And I feel like with the Patriots, they're a good team, but it's just like just from what we've seen in the regular season, they didn't necessarily play the best schedule, so we haven't really seen them play against elite talent, and seeing them, they haven't really been like dominating over teams, even though it's been snow weather and stuff like that. But I feel like if like Ted said, if it's a close game, I think the Patriots can do it. But if it's gonna be like a shootout, I think the Seahawks gonna get that one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Dirk? What's up, Dirk? Talk to me, man.
I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep 2 or 3 times. I feel like I'm gonna fall
Bad Bunny gonna
asleep.
wake you up.
Bad boy.
This ain't. Yeah, this just ain't. This. I mean, it's not. Look, I love football. I'm gonna watch the game. Drake May versus Sam Darnold. Bad Bunny at halftime. I'm cool. I don't care.
Hey, they got that Kid Rock. They got the Kid Rock one, man. You go watch that.
Nah, I'm straight. I might watch.
Are they doing the Kid Rock halftime show?
They doing the Kid Rock,
They doing
man.
C-SPAN or something like
doing
No,
that.
I'm straight. No, I'm straight on that too.
American shit right there. That's crazy.
I got Seahawks. I got Seahawks, man, by 2 touchdowns or so. But I don't care. It's weak.
Why you think? Well, B, why you think it's boring? You think Seattle's just that much better?
I don't know if it's gonna be boring. It's just not doing it for me. Like
I feel like you hating on Sam Darnold because he was your
I am.
quarterback. Y'all let him
Yeah.
go. Okay,
No,
okay.
let me talk about that. We can talk about that. I'm sick. If Sam Darnold win, I'm gonna be sick. Because now they talking about the Vikings. The Vikings looking for a veteran quarterback. I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of it, man. I don't care. I hope Sam Darnold.
Falcons just released their cousins. Y'all
Yeah.
pick them up.
Yeah. Oh man.
Pick
It's
him up
bad,
again?
man.
Did he play for y'all already?
Yeah, we don't want him. It's all right.
He said we don't want them. We got rid of them for a reason.
No, I think the Seahawks are the better team. I don't think it's really that close. If the Patriots win, I'd be surprised. I mean, Drake May's good. That Seattle defense is going to be on his top. And Stephon Diggs and Matt Collins is not enough.
Is Stephon Diggs even playing today, y'all? Ain't he
I don't
tripping or
know.
something?
They might as well put Cardi B out there. It's over with.
At this point.
This nigga
It's
Dirk,
over
man.
with. Yeah, it's over with for them.
Who you got, Mitch?
For the history of the two teams, I just can't stand the Patriots, so I gotta go Seahawks. I'm kind of like Durr. It's a little different because that doesn't do with the player. The coach Braves, he used to coach my Titans, and we got rid of him, and now he's in the Super Bowl. So I don't like that aspect of it. And I know a lot of people say I'm not the person to go with when it comes to betting. There's somebody worse than me. Drake put $1 million on the Patriots, so Seahawks is there.
Damn.
So
Yeah, for sure.
He is cursed.
He put
Drake put
a
$1 million.
million.
Keem said
seen
y'all
that.
tripping, man. Y'all bugging. Stefan like that. That whole wide receiver crew for the Pats is deadly. They got a lot of young guys that can catch the deep
Whoa,
ball too.
what?
He said we tripping.
He said they
He said we
what?
tripping on the Pats. So not we, y'all. I ain't got no.
Hold
That's
on,
what he said.
time out. The wide
Deadly.
He said
wide
deadly.
receiver crew is deadly.
That's what he said.
That's
The whole wide
Stephon
receiver core is for the Pats is deadly.
Diggs is Diggs on the backside of his prime, if you want to even say he's still in his prime. Mac Hollins don't wear shoes, and he's really a number 4.
Yeah.
And
man.
Keyshawn Booty, what are we talking
Was his
about?
name Booty? Did you
That's
say Booty?
Yeah, it's booty.
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce it.
It look like he tagged.
That's
Nah,
the
it's
elite
booty.
wide receiver room.
He said
Not
he
at
said
all.
he don't think y'all been watching games. How y'all been watching games? That's what he said. Ted, talk to him,
Hey.
Ted. What's up, man?
They
You said Tev
He
or
said,
Ted?
Ted,
We gonna watch
Tevin,
this
my
one.
bad, Tevin.
Oh,
You
okay,
type
We'll
bet.
watch this one.
So I ain't gonna lie.
He
I
said
don't
Google
like
is free.
the,
Oh, he
I
all got
don't
him
like the
tight. He
hate
said
for
Google is free.
I don't like the hate for Steph Diggs. Mac
yeah, he choking on
Hollins,
him.
he don't wear shoes, but he catches some crucial catches every now and then. But I think Diggs and May just don't have a good like quarterback receiver relationship. I don't know why. I don't know if it's maybe because he came in this year, but like and maybe it's Vrabel telling him, "Hey, bro, don't force the ball to nobody. Just follow your hot routes. Whatever happens, happens." So maybe that's it. But I think Diggs is still dope. I mean, he just got too much drama outside of football. So as far as picking y'all, listen. So
Yeah.
I've been Seahawks for weeks, bro. I can't stand the Patriots. It ain't got nothing to do. This was before the Houston. Before the Houston shit, I've never liked the Patriots. So them beating us, that made me sick. I'm still salty about that. I mean, we should be in the Super Bowl. I truly believe that in my heart. But of course, CJ had the worst games he's had in his career when we about to go to the Super Bowl. Just my luck, right? But bro, coming up to today, I was like, I'm gonna pick the Seahawks. I can't do it, y'all. I can't. I want to, but I can't. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Patriots.
Okay.
And I hope that I'm wrong. The reason I'm picking the Patriots is because he's him. He's that guy when it comes to coaching. He just knows how to scheme and game plan, right? I looked at both teams. They both got 3 losses. Neither team has lost more than a touchdown. They had no team has been blown out this year, right? As far as them two, when it comes to their losses, I just feel like we've seen this 1,000 times before. When the games get close for the Patriots, we know what's going to happen. We already got the script, y'all. We know the script by heart.
What's the script, Tim?
They're going to kick a field goal to end the game, and we're going to be like, it's shit again. It's going to be number 7. They're going to have the most Super Bowls ever. And then I'm going to have to hear all my Patriot family and friends run their mouth. They probably going to get blocked for a week because I ain't listening to that bullshit. But
Tevin,
yeah,
Tevin, Keem is mad at y'all in the comments, man. I'm sorry. He going crazy.
What he say?
He said, how can you say that? Look at the numbers, man. May spreads the ball around. Diggs numbers still cool for this year.
Cool.
Oh, my God. I thought y'all did y'all homework.
He said they cool.
Don't get me
They
wrong.
cool.
is he a
They not
Patriots
elite.
fan?
They are nice, but I'm saying overall, Pat's wide receiver core heavily involved in every game besides the games with the Broncos. Look it up. 28-3 Patriots. He got
Nigga,
28.
He a
nigga
Patriots
said
fan. He
deadly.
a Patriots
He
fan.
said
28 to
deadly.
3
He a Patriots
Patriots.
fan. He being
I
biased.
think
Hey, Key, I got a
I'm
question for you. I got a question
Being
for you.
biased.
Tell him,
AJ, I got a question
tell
for
him
you.
to screenshot and slip and send it to
Oh.
me. I want to see
He's talking about
that.
the Milkins, the Falcons.
I
Go ahead,
got a
Nick.
question for
Oh,
you.
okay, bet.
Not to get off subject, but you're more of a basketball guy. If I say this a hooper in the NBA is deadly, what rank do you have him in?
I'm thinking top 5.
Okay, enough said.
I'm thinking,
So what are we
yeah,
doing?
I'm thinking elite.
You said deadly, my boy. That's
Use
all.
better words.
I want
Gotta
to,
use
but
better
I want to
words.
intervene real quick.
Go ahead,
I
Ted.
want to give some backstory to the panel. This dude that's pestering us in the comments right now.
Not
he's
this
in that,
dude. That's our man. Don't say it like that. That's our man.
Okay, he knows. He knows.
He said
This my man, King. He is a Georgia fan. He is a Atlanta Falcons fan, and he's a LeBron fan. So he's gonna be one of the biggest trolls in here. But King, bro, you gotta realize, Booty Diggs and Hollins as a collective unit is not better than Witherspoon, Woolen, and in that secondary with the crazy last name. Like it doesn't. It's not polarizing. The things that they are able to do is cool, but it all starts from them developing the run game. They run first. Drake May is not looking to just throw 50 times a game. If you're playing from behind, yeah, that's what it looks like. So if you look at most of the games, like it's gonna look like that. But you got Trevion Henderson, you got Ramondre Stevenson. Like you're not saying that Diggs is gonna go ahead and win me the game. And if he fuck around and does win the game, I'm gonna look crazy on the pod. But I just don't think he gets it done against Woolen or with this Woolen.
Can I say
That's what
something?
I was
Hold on,
going to ask.
hold on, y'all. Hold on,
Ted
Tim.
that too.
Hold on, Tevin. We got people in it. We got a lot of people in the chat, man. Please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all did great for us this last couple of weeks, bro. We done got like 400 subscribers in like 2 days or something, bro. We had like 1,300 now, man. Please like, comment, subscribe so we can keep putting out this material for y'all, bro. But real quick, Iconic says the Pats as a wideout group are solid, not great, but solid. Go ahead, Tevin. What you were saying?
Solid.
Go ahead.
No,
Tevin.
I was going to ask.
Close us out, Tevin.
Ted answered my question, but I ain't gonna lie. I think like sitting right here, Diggs is definitely he's a potential X factor for this game because Diggs is the most seasoned player, really, when it comes to this game. Like he's been that guy. So again, like everybody said on the panel, though, he hasn't shown us flashes of old Diggs. So none of us are expecting him to have a great game. But if he goes out there and balls out, I won't be shocked. Like I don't think really none of us will be shocked because he's an elite route
I will
runner,
be.
y'all.
I'm gonna be
You
shocked.
think? But
I'm gonna be
but
shocked.
Dirk, be honest, he's an elite route runner, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So if he maybe this is the one game all season he just says, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna get my bag because next year I don't know what it's gonna be like. I got this case. I got Cardi B. Maybe this is the one game where he just sells out and he goes out on his sword. I don't know.
You're right. He need to show out. He got a lot of kids on the
I
way.
can see making a difference for them. I'm not. If Booty has 150, that'll make my eyes will be wide open. I'll be shocked. If
what you about to say?
If Matt
Why
Collins
you looking
gets
like
200,
that?
I'm just
if
so
Matt
mad.
Collins
This
gets 200, that's crazy.
I'm
What's
so
wrong
mad
with
at this
me?
nigga in the comments talking about do we watch the games and go like, are you kidding me,
he's
bro?
so bad.
The Patriots wide receiver room is bottom 5, bro. We not about to
He's
do this.
trolling
I'm
us,
not
bro.
about
He
to
gotta
listen
be.
to Keyshawn Booty, Matt Collins, and Stephon Diggs. If Diggs is their best wide receiver, he not even a top 20 wide receiver anymore. Like, we got to stop this, bro. It's weak.
That's tough.
Weak.
I don't
If
agree.
you
I
watch
don't
the
agree with
Patriots,
Dirk, but I
I don't
understand
care.
Dirk.
If you watch the Patriots, Diggs is inconsistent. He gets 60 yards, then he get 5. Like these they don't have anybody on their team that we consistently be like, all right, yeah, he's dangerous. He gonna kill us today. The Seahawks DBs and safeties are like, we can't wait to play these boys. We can't wait for this. We've been playing against Puka all year, and we get to play against Diggs and Booty.
Matt Collins.
Get the fuck
Hey,
out of
I ain't
here,
gonna lie.
man.
Diggs and Booty is the crazy way to say that. Diggs and Booty is crazy.
That's
You
what
gotta
when
say
you
that
about
better.
to see how it no, it
You
don't.
gotta
It's
say that
ass.
better.
That wide receiver room is ass.
You say Warriors come out and play?
We can close this
Diggs and
out.
Booty is a crazy. Whoa. Anyway,
I
hey, no,
want
that was
P1
good.
Diggs to have a good game because I don't like this hate and this slander we got on Diggs.
Go look on
I don't
FanDuel. Go
appreciate
look
that.
on FanDuel. He probably 40 yards plus money. Let's go.
No, I know
Close
what
it
he's
out.
been doing. I think that's more on Drake though. But
Yes,
I agree with you as far as it's been inconsistent. He's
This
gonna
is
have to show
crazy,
something.
bro. All right, we can move
We
on.
got
move
listen. We
on.
got Red in here at the right time. We got Red in here
What's
at the
up,
right
Red?
time. We was just closing out the football conversation, and last night
What up, brody?
let me ask y'all this: is North Carolina versus Duke the greatest rivalry in sports?
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no, no,
Hell no.
How y'all feel? Mitch, no. Dirk, what you feel, Dirk? Come on.
I feel bad.
It's a basketball rivalry.
That's what I feel. I just feel bad. I don't care. I
In
don't
college
care.
basketball,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
the best. It's a top 5 sports rivalry. I'm not gonna say it's
Hell no.
one.
Mitch,
But-
Bill
who you got
versus
above it?
UK. Bill versus UK.
If I'm being biased, UK and Louisville.
UK U of L is better than Duke. No Carolina.
Man,
It's more than
that's
just
been a
basketball, though.
classic.
It's
I
more
think
than
more
just basketball.
sports. For
It's
more
basketball.
sports
It's
it
all
is.
sports, bro.
For all the sports it is. But
For
even
all the
hockey,
sports, for
all
sure.
sports,
Definitely for
yeah, if
all
you
the
go-
sports, because we don't even think about y'all and other shit. Let's
Now, if
be
you say
100.
just
We
basketball
don't even care
rivalry,
about y'all and anything else.
that's true.
Ted, what's wrong? Hold on.
Well, we're
Ted,
not talking about that.
Ted,
We're
I'm
not
just
talking
saying,
about
y'all just
all
got
sports.
good at football the last few years.
Plus, I
And
like
y'all lost Darian Mensah to Miami.
We
I
been
like
better
the
than a lot of
Michigan.
y'all.
I like
This
Michigan
don't-
Ohio State
We're
rivalry
not
better
talking about
too.
this.
Hey.
Wait. Ted, why you make the face, Ted? What's wrong?
What?
What's wrong?
Because they're super biased of where they went to school at, bro. It's sick.
You right.
It's
Like,
not.
Right.
like I feel you though, bro. You know what I'm saying? But this is the #1 college basketball rivalry ever.
Basketball.
EJ didn't word it that way though.
Basketball.
But I'm
That's
saying though,
He said
even if
rivalry.
right. Okay, cool. So even if you say, all right, totality, right, whatever duels you want to talk about, Michigan State, Michigan, Ohio State, and things of that nature, Louisville, Kentucky, whatever. Say whatever two teams that you see that they play at the high level, Duke and UNC. When you hear Tobacco Road, you know it's going to be a game of the year candidate. What we watched last night is a perfect example. The game winners in history, you always see Duke and Chapel Hill. So if you basically open up the floor and say all sports, it's still top 5. Still top 5.
Ted,
Over
you ever watched our games?
That
The
shit
UK
ain't worth
Louisville?
watching.
That's not.
That
I'm
shit
saying,
ain't worth
I
watching.
watch y'all
UK
games
And
like
I ain't saying
It's
it.
not.
That
Look,
shit
I'm
ain't
not
worth
saying
watching.
it to discredit you. I'm saying like, cause you saying we got all the top 5 shots, bro. Have you watched some? Hey, we done had some game winners in that joint. A lot,
I'm not. I
a
ain't watching
lot.
neither one of them
That's what
games
I'm
over
trying to
North
tell
Carolina
you.
Duke game.
And on
Well,
top of that,
you're a North Carolina fan. Of course
when
you're
we
not.
talking about
I'm just
y'all,
saying even
what
if I
y'all got
wasn't
9 chips?
Even
Go
if I
ahead.
wasn't North Carolina and Duke better than that in basketball. If we talking basketball only right now. If we talking basketball,
I agree.
I'm gonna watch a North Carolina and Duke game before I watch a Louisville Kentucky game.
because like
That's
even
where,
with
I'm not
years
mad
yeah,
at this.
like
that's a,
For
so it's
basketball,
one of
yeah.
those
I
things where
agree.
it's like,
Yep.
you know, this is post Roy Williams and Coach K, right? Like I thought both of the programs were gonna sink in regards of just like being in rehab. I thought things weren't gonna go well. And there's times where we ain't had a damn 4-5 star recruit on their damn team. And all the scholarships got stripped. And I was like, oh, this is terrible. This is bloody water. And we would go out there and we would play our best basketball of the entire year just to survive and try to beat Duke. Even though, as of recently we haven't, and we won last night, but still, like we keep it competitive no matter how crazy them Duke scholarship 5-star recruits we had to deal with Cooper Cup, Con Knipple, and all them boys, and Sion James. Like it was OD. So just as far as the camaraderie and just watching the game and how it looks, bro, the decorum and everything, top tier.
you
Chef's
only
Let
kiss.
me ask
named
y'all
2
this.
coaches though, Ted. We can name like 3
We
apiece.
have all these coaches because they
We
don't
got.
get fired because we
And
win a lot.
I was gonna
Hey,
say
we
yeah, and
won with
we
our coaches too, though. Both teams. Denny Crum got some. I mean, Patino only got 1, and he got an asterisk on it. But we watched that. He
Hey,
won
Derek, go
that,
without
ahead.
John.
Derek, Derek,
He
Derek,
won
no,
that.
no,
Look
He
at
won
D.
that,
Look at
John.
D. Hold on.
real quick though,
Go ahead, Rico.
Go ahead,
with all the
Red.
coaches, North Carolina and Duke, what we are we the top 2, top 3 winnings programs all
I
time?
think we number 1 though, but
You
Kentucky number
y'all
no,
in
one
there
though. That
somewhere.
is
you
true.
talking about
Wait,
winnings?
hold on. Wait,
Y'all in
y'all.
there
Let Dirk.
somewhere.
He
I
got
think
the
we
No,
number
shit.
1 though, but
Let
y'all in there
y'all, y'all,
somewhere. Y'all in there somewhere.
Hold on,
Hey, bro,
EJ,
I'm not about to listen to
hold on.
this shit.
No, y'all passing fake news. UCLA got the most championships than this in
Yeah,
college
we got the most
basketball.
wins though.
What the fuck are we talking about? We talking about national championships. We talking about regular season wins.
I'm going off your words, brother. You
I
just
thought
say
Okay,
Kentucky was number one.
natties.
no, they're not.
No, we number
Not
2 in
championships, no.
championships.
Rings.
UCLA got like
Rings.
11. We got 8.
Okay,
We got
Chips
8.
my
and
bad. My bad. I
buckets.
thought Kentucky was number one. My bad. But wait, Dirk. What's your problem with everything, Dirk?
I
What
don't
you
want to
don't
hear
like?
Denny Crum today. That's what I don't want. First of all, I
Hey,
don't want to hear that.
R.I.P. Denny
Denny
Crum, man.
Crum.
Don't disrespect Denny Crum,
Fucking
man.
Denny Crum. Listen, man.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P.
Go
Denny.
All
ahead.
right, man.
He
Whatever,
spoke
man.
truth in the
Listen.
spirit,
He
man.
said whatever. He said.
That's crazy.
Hey, look,
Go
man.
ahead, D.
College basketball, bro. If we talking men's college basketball, the best rivalry is Duke, North Carolina. UK
Oh
Louisville
my mama.
is in the top 5 or whatever, top 3.
Top
It's
5.
not. It's not Duke, North
Okay.
Carolina. It's just
Top
not.
30.
Okay.
I
That's
think,
not
and I respect UK Louisville as a basketball rivalry. It's definitely one of the best, but it's not Duke, North Carolina. That's it.
I
That's
ain't
I ain't
all I
mad at
got to
that.
say about it.
I ain't started watching Duke Louisville and, I mean not Louisville, Kentucky until I moved to Kentucky for a little period
Me
of time.
too.
That's
On my
crazy.
mom.
All right. So
But
How
here's the
many
thing.
channels did you get?
Hey,
hell no.
a lot of them, but hey, I scroll right past that shit to something else. I go watch
Hey, Mitch.
cartoons.
You wasn't hip, brother. You wasn't hip. But go ahead.
What
Go
you
ahead,
saying,
Mitch.
Mitch?
Go
What's
ahead,
up,
Mitch.
Mitch?
So when it comes to just the purest of the game of basketball, hands down, I can admit, and I'm a Louisville guy, and I hate Kentucky. I can admit it is Duke North Carolina. But when you other aspects of it, like when you say rivalry, just not the game, like the fans and stuff.
Yeah.
It's different, bro. I'm not around North Carolina and Duke fans like that. I don't think y'all hate. Y'all might say y'all hate them, but it's like real hate. Like when it comes to UK Louisville fans, I'm thinking like
I
rivalry
really hate it.
fans, like Texas, Oklahoma. It's like they really hate each other. And now,
Yes.
granted, Kentucky plays Louisville. It's L's down. It's all this stuff. They're fighting each other at the stadiums. It goes crazy. So that's why I'm looking at it now. It's like
It's
Auburn. It's like Auburn, Alabama.
type shit out there.
Yeah, it's like real. Like,
Yeah,
bruh,
man.
when I moved to
Y'all need
Louisville,
to look, man. We all on the panel together. We need to go to these rivalry games together, moving on in the future, so y'all can understand. Cause we get it. Like
We've been there. We saw it.
we can't avoid North Carolina Duke. That's national TV automatic. Now we be on the national, but I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. College basketball, they hate both of us. That's why they always put us in the same bracket. They try to get us to knock each other out. They be hoeing us. We'll both have a great season, and somehow we'll have to play each other to get there. They really don't, and they don't like Calipari. They didn't like Pitino.
Oh my!
So, and these are facts, bro. These are facts.
What he saying?
He said,
What he saying,
Who don't like them?
The committee and them did not like them, bro. That's real shit.
They playing the violin, all you goddamn excuses.
Man,
Don't
I'm
want to hear that
telling you,
shit,
man. I'm not. What
Get to
is
the
going
goddamn-
on?
y'all
The
say y'all ain't-
committee?
We got the most chips, brother, compared to
ain't
you,
won-
your team. So
when the
I
last
ain't
time y'all
got
won
no
a chip?
excuses.
When the last time y'all won a chip?
We won in 2012.
Did y'all
2012.
play
that
each other
thing.
this year? Did they play this year?
Before
Yeah,
2012.
we played the
early.
first game.
You
They
can't
played
Louisville
real
play
early.
early.
Or a second
Oh,
game.
Hey,
I think it was
hey,
like first.
Tuesday.
I didn't even.
They
Hey,
changed our
Dirk.
shit up
To your,
this year.
to your
Yeah, I
point,
didn't
Dirk, I
watch
didn't
it.
even know. I didn't even know.
Y'all
Dirk.
playing?
To your
Y'all
point,
playing
I
in
didn't even know.
Hawaii? Where
Y'all
y'all
ain't
playing?
playing
You ain't
fans. That's
from
why.
there, bro. You
Y'all
don't
ain't fans of the
understand. You ain't
game.
hip.
it sounds
Y'all
like
ain't
y'all should be
fans of
watching
the
our own
game,
teams
man.
play. It's
I'm
crazy.
Right.
I'm done.
I'm
Look,
not
my
watching Louisville and Kentucky game. I'm sorry. Y'all got
Hey,
37
Red.
seniors this year. I'm not watching that shit.
Hey,
Red,
Red
do this
likes the
then.
popular shit, bro. He don't listen to
I'm
underground
a
music.
I'm a Carolina
He gotta
fan.
they gotta have a hit record off the rip.
Red,
Nah, we
do this.
just dress
Red.
better and look better, huh?
Hey, Ray, I
Do
got a
this.
question for you. So
Oh, go
So
ahead,
North
Mitch.
Carolina
Mitch got a
plays
question.
Louisville. You gonna watch?
Yeah, North Carolina do.
It'll be on like a Tuesday night.
And that's gonna be a work night. I was gonna say I'm gonna be at work. I'm gonna be at work. Hey, Dirk. I'm gonna
That's
be at
fine.
work on my phone watching it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Y'all
we
sit
some
do.
there.
haters, bro.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Mitch, I got a
Hey,
music group because this shit keep popping up on my screen.
Red.
Crazy.
Who want to go first and talk to us about North Carolina versus Duke last
I ain't
night?
nothing to talk about. We made history.
It's something to talk about.
The
It is a lot
largest.
to talk
The
about.
largest. No, I'm just saying with Dirk. We came back from 13 down. That's the largest
Oh my!
deficit in the whole thing. We won on a fantastic play. Drive, get the defense collapse wide open three. So it is what it is. I told nigga early on. I said, hey, if we within five. I told him the people I was with, if we within five, y'all gonna lose. Had him mad. He had to pay for everything the rest of the night. So.
Mitch, what you got to say, Mitch? How you feel about the game, Mitch?
Quick breakdown. Caleb Wilson, he had a great first half. He had like 17 in the first half. In the first like 2 minutes of the second half, he scored 4 points, and then his last two was like with 13 minutes left. And you could say he didn't show up in prime time, but what he did, first of all, he played all 40 minutes, so he didn't come out. And at times, he was guarding Duke's best players.
Yep.
He was very paused. He's very handsy. He's getting deflections and stuff. So he did. I think he did really good for the amount of time he's in there. And it was just a tale of two halves, man. Like everything that Duke was doing in the first half and North Carolina wasn't doing, it switched. The white boy, he had 0 points in the first half, and he went crazy.
Live in the second half, yeah.
He went crazy. Yeah. So, and then like the big, I think the key issue was Duke's big man. I can't say his name, Bongo or Gongo or something. He got foul trouble. I feel like that hurt Duke, and they just were missing shots, man. They were just missing shots. And Boozer, he had a great look at he just tricked it. I think he rushed it a little bit. Me personally, that's why I like he is athletic, but instead of going off glass, man, just pivot and dunk at motherfucker. It's the easy. I was like, and the play before that, he spun and just threw it up there. I was like, hey man, if you can just control yourself and balance, you don't have to fall out of bounds and put the ball up and have been a bucket. So it was a great game. I thought it was over with. And then because I had to go back and watch it last night. I was like, damn, that shit crazy. So that's all I got.
Yeah, that's fair. Nah, that's fair. Zell, you got something? How you feel, Zell?
Yeah, I can
Look at their
I
face.
was flipping back and forth with the with watching it and stuff, but it was basically like a 10-point game the whole time, and like I kind of watched that last 7 minutes of the game, and I seen the white boy on North Carolina number 13.
Yes, sir.
He started making some plays that helped the team, and I noticed and Trimble started hitting, like, other than the game when the shot he made and stuff like that, they was making some shots that I probably didn't think they should have took, and they, you know what I'm saying, just happened to go in and stuff like that. So I feel like they just started playing better basketball and just kind of taking a chance to make these shots and stuff like that. So I feel like with the game going, with the rivalry intensity and stuff in there, I feel like that North Carolina crowd helped them win that game.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, the being home. Yeah,
Should we let Dirk go last since he?
Yeah, let Dirk go.
We let you go. Let Ted go first. Then
Nah,
let Ted go
hold up.
first.
That boy
Okay,
face
Zell
so
go
funny
ahead, Zell.
over there.
What did Jay Williams say? I never
What is
said this before. Tar.
That was
that's crazy.
Hey,
you would never see a UK player do that for Louisville. You would never see that.
You can't do
Ever.
that.
Ever.
You can't do that.
Ever.
Hey,
right.
you'll never see
Never.
North.
That's why
Listen,
it's different.
You'll never see a North
He would
Carolina
never
fan
be
do it
allowed
for
in
Duke.
Kentucky again in his life.
No,
Shit
they,
like
they
that.
don't
He would
understand. Hey,
never be. Go ahead.
Ted gonna cook. I want Ted to cook. I don't got much on this. I lock into basketball tomorrow. You feel me? I finish out football. But I will say this. I can't stand UNC and I can't stand Duke. But Durr already know I hate Duke. So sometimes you gotta shake the hand with the devil and let them do their thing. So shout out to them Tar Heels, man. You can't spell Duke without UK, brother. And we got the dub last night against Tennessee,
He said we is
74-71.
crazy.
So I'm gonna say I'll holler at y'all next Sunday, man. I'm gonna let
All right,
Ted
Tevin.
go.
All right.
Go ahead, Ted.
Look at Derek.
UK 30, hey, UK 37U, ain't it? But go ahead, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ted. We listening to you.
Hey.
You just showing them.
Yeah, I was just showing off the Tar Heels, bro. Hey, listen, it was a phenomenal game, right? We was down double digits, uphill battle, and then Caleb said, "You know what? Let me go ahead and be the best player on the court." And he had a phenomenal first half. And I said, "Okay, cool. Okay, cool. But then we were terrible when it came to transition. Transition, every single time that we got a steal, every time we got a deflection, a block, whatever the case may be, and we were pushing the break, we were clearly faster than Duke. But we just kept smoking all the daggone layups. We couldn't hit no jumpers in transition. It was scary. And I wanted to see what we was gonna do, in regards to halftime adjustments. Halftime adjustments. I've been telling you this all time, Dirk. I'm not here to troll or anything. I do like Cam Boozes. I like everything that he brings to the table. He's a physical guy. He gets a lot of draw because his father. But I told you, bro, he weak when it matters. He looked like he looked. I told you this beforehand, and I couldn't wait. It wasn't a perfect time until last night that I said he reminds me of Angel Reese more than ever.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So he was doing all these unathletic layups, smoking everything at the rim, getting his own rebound, and then getting swatted again. Caleb Wilson was like, "Get that unathletic shit the fuck out of here." And the reason why I bring this up is, even for the last possession before the game winner, why do you have your 7-footer at the top of the key, 30 feet away from the basket, dribble, weak? You know the 2K moves that you have on default before you put the VC in, and you can do all the swag shit at the park. That's what he was doing. All the moves was weak.
Crazy.
All the moves was not creative. Our big man just moved his puppies, got right there, met him at the rim. He smoked the layup. And then, listen to me, fellas, there's always a second part of the story. He was at the top of the key in front of the actual press. There was a switch situation. The first guard got blown by, and he was at the top of the mountain, isolated, nervous, devastated. Got hit with a stutter step, got blown by. The entire coverage had to collapse. And that's why Foster gave it up and Trimble. Seth Trim on Instagram. You feel me? All net, all draws. And that's what I'm saying, bro. You smoked it on offense and you smoked it on defense. That's terrible, bro. You can do all that double shit in the regular season and double shit against them sorry motherfuckers, but when you come to Chapel Hill, it's different. It's different.
Go ahead, D. Go ahead,
Al
B.
Horford.
Go ahead, B. I ain't even got nothing to say.
Oh
I'm just
my
just passing
God.
it to you, bro. Hey,
Oh
look, man,
my
y'all clear out my
God,
turn,
man.
man.
I can't.
I'm a
This
nerd.
nigga Ted is crazy. Listen, first of all, let me say this real quick for all the Duke guys out here. Fuck Jay Will. That's what I want to say real quick. He can't come back. We don't want him back no more at Duke. Don't come. We don't want you at no Coach K stuff. Just stay where you at. Second of all, I am so tired of Duke blowing leads when it really matters the most. They killed my spirit last year in the Final Four against Houston. We back again, killing my spirit again. We were winning the entire game, just like last year against Houston. And I'm like, we good, we in cruise control. The next thing I know, we lost again. And I got to say this, man. Caleb Wilson, fire, great, best player on the floor in the first half. Boozer picked it up in the second half. I'm not a big. I think Boozer is really good. I don't like his game. It's not it's not great for the eyes. He's an old school post guy, but he can shoot the three. The worst thing I seen last night was when we needed a basket. And this is the one thing I want to say. First of all, our guards are awful.
Oh my
Awful.
mama. Oh my mama, they terrible.
Isaiah Evans, you have disappointed me all year. I thought you was gonna take a leap. You can't do nothing but catch and shoot. When we need a bucket, we have nobody to go to besides Boozer. We needed a bucket last night, and our play, we called a timeout and came out of the timeout and said, we about to ISO Boozer at the three-point line. Wait till it's 6 seconds left on the shot clock for him to do the weakest crossover I have ever seen.
Terrible.
Crossover, make the pump fake, and the pump fake was good. He had the layup and he smoked it. But what it told me was we don't have anything on the perimeter that can create a bucket. And I mean it's just disappointing, man. That ISO and Boozer at the top of the key tell me everything I need to know. Like we're elite on defense, bro. But we don't have nothing. Well, our guards are awful. Our guards are awful. I'm devastated. And North Carolina, I just can't believe we lost to them bum ass Tar Heels, man.
Yeah, I mean you can't call us bums when you a loser.
I know, man.
You can't call us bums when
I
you
will
lose.
say this real quick. I will say that the pass that Dixon, I think that was Dixon made. That was one of the best passes I've seen. I mean, to drive baseline, everybody in traffic right there.
Right next to
He threw a needle across court in the corner. I mean, it was an amazing pass, bro. Amazing pass.
Dirt.
He had to hit that. He had to hit that.
Hey, Dirt, what he say on above the rim? I was just thinking, spreading my fingers and popping my wrists.
Man, that was, I mean, you don't get a better look than that. You don't get a better look than that. So you got to hit that. You got to hit that.
Yeah.
And that was get back from that Austin Rivers shot that we hit.
I was wondering. I was
gonna
gonna
say
that earlier. I
was gonna say that might be the clip. It's gonna play back to back, man. I feel like it's gonna be
that Austin Rivers, because that was some bullshit we did. So we,
I still was thinking about that shit. I didn't think that was going in.
So that was get back for that. But great pass, man. I mean, it was time for us to lose, but that one hurts. That one hurts. That one hurts bad. No, I agree.
It was terrible. I know Ted was killing Boozer for the defense. It's not his fault. If you go back to the play, bro, it's first of all, I hate this switch everything shit. It blows my mind.
Mitch.
I hate
it.
I think it was Sarr, which is a good defender. He wanted. I think it was he wanted to stay there because he was there, and then he's like, oh, and he went back and guarded the white boy. So he was there, but I don't know if Boozer kind of waved him. I don't know. It shouldn't have been a switch. So I'm not gonna blame Boozer because he's a big man guarding a guard. That's not the matchup you want. So I'm not gonna fault him. Also, when you drive there can't be four to five people collapsing on the driver. That is insane. You can't. That's bad defense.
Hey, Mitch, they scared, bro. Your energy up. It's loud.
I
You
get
can't
it.
hear
They're,
shit in
they're
there. They
young.
scared. They just
I get
reacted.
it. But
Yeah.
he great pass. The dude was wide open, bro.
He
Like
was, I mean, good enough time on the clock to set it. It wasn't you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a grenade. It was like, okay, I got a half a second. Good.
It's just unbelievable, bro. That they want to talk about all these 5 stars and stuff we got. We don't got a guard that can get us in a good look. We got to go Boozer at the top.
I like that play though. It worked. That's the thing. Y'all hating on it. It worked. He just tricked it.
Hey,
You said
Mitch,
he
made it. Y'all have been like,
I
oh,
think
it's
he
a great
got a
play.
foul call, Mitch.
but
I think he
I
got a
feel what
foul
he's saying,
on
though.
that.
Hey, Mitch,
I think he could have got a foul right there.
and they still lose
I
by
think
one.
I think they,
and they
yeah,
still
that's a fact.
lose by one, Mitch. So it
But-
don't matter.
Maybe dribble. It's different. Shooting when you down and shooting from a tie is a different shot.
It's a
Hey,
different
man.
shot.
So we
It
can
was-
say it's a different shot.
It was already destined, man. God put this in the stars last
Listen.
week, man. We know what's going on.
Yeah, once Jay Will started saying Tar Heels and shit, I knew we
it was
in
over
trouble.
after that. It was over.
I told y'all, I literally called this at the beginning of the game. I said, bro, if we keep it within 5 to 6 by the end of the game, last
But
4
y'all
minutes, we
didn't
gonna
though.
win.
Y'all was down like 10 whole game.
I said the last 5
See,
minutes
when we
of the game,
lose, see, I
if
don't
we
like
within
when
5
we-
or 6, we gonna win the game.
Let me.
I don't
Hey,
like
can I
when
give
we
y'all a
lose the
little
teams
insight
that
from
say
my
stuff
perspective?
like that.
What'd you say, B? You don't like
I don't
when
like
losing
when
teams
I
say
don't like when we lose the teams that say, "Can we keep it within 5 or 6 and then we win?"
I just know.
That means you always losing.
Nah.
You're playing from behind all day.
Oh my God, man!
We're not gonna do that. We just know y'all. We just know y'all can't close. Y'all
We
known
can't.
for. Y'all
Yep.
known for going to the kitchen and then getting caught. It is what it is, my nigga.
Hey,
Yeah.
that boy Hubert, he coached the game, man. Coached a good game.
Hubert.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Black dude right
He
there.
called him timeouts and made the plays, man. Every time he had a
Hubert.
timeout, he called it.
I want to give y'all my perspective. So, because my perspective, y'all know I watch it from a different. I'm watching it from when I say a different lens. I don't really give a damn who win the game. I don't have a pick. I'm watching it for the lottery picks. I want to see what Caleb Wilson and Cam Boozer are doing when they're guarding each other. You feel me? And I see why you guys say that Cam Boozer, even with his efficiency, even with what he's putting out, he's not a better player than Cooper Flag. I saw that in just that one game. I can see why he's very. If I had to give him a player comparison, I would say Evan Mobley. He looked like what Evan Mobley looked like in the NBA.
Man,
right?
hey, hold on. He like his daddy. His daddy on steroids. He's just a better version of his daddy.
And he's
That's
really
what he
big.
gonna be.
He really big. He looked very strong.
College players,
But like, if I'm gonna say that part for the end, I'm gonna come back. Caleb Wilson, on the other hand, a lot more fluid. Look a lot more translation to the NBA game, in my perspective. The only thing I didn't like about Caleb was second half of that game. I sent it to y'all in the group chat. Hey, bro, when you not getting the ball and the offense ain't sitting around you, he just standing on the block. He just standing there. You still could be a decoy for us. So for me, I'm starting to think, is he a low motor kind of guy? Like, I don't want to see you if I ain't scoring, then I ain't interested. That's what I was getting at. So I don't want him to fall into like how Brandon Ingram is. Or when I say Brandon Ingram, I mean like a motor. Like as far as like you still can affect the game, bro. You're 6'10", like you're our best player. Still run around, even though Vassar is doing his thing, because Vassar had made Boozer look a little shaky under that rim a couple times. He hit him, boom, buffalo legs.
Man.
Cam Boozer, and what killed me about Cam Boozer was John Shire had just told him, hey, bro, we need you to play defense. I need you to step up your defense. And not even 10 minutes later, Vassar putting you in a cup. Back-to-back plays. Oh, well, not back-to-back plays, but like, 2 times in like a 30, 45-second thing. So for me, I'm looking at them from a perspective of this is what I was going to say last. If I'm looking at the top 5 players, right, I'm saying Kingston, AJ, Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, Caleb Wilson. If I'm picking somebody to be a bust, I think Cam Boozer would be a bust in the NBA.
I think if you saying bust in terms of like what they expecting him to be in college, he ain't gonna be a bust. He's gonna be a pro. He's a pro. He gonna play a long.
He gonna be a pro, but
he gonna play a long time.
When you draft a number 3 guy, bro, a top 3 pick to me is somebody I want to be an all-star.
He gonna be good, EJ.
He gonna be good.
Is it his style?
He's a tradition.
He's clunky, right? His stuff it's not like you said, it's not as fluid as some of the other guys, like the traditional wing guys you got now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, bro, like he got a lot of game. Like he can shoot the 3, bro. That's what's gonna make him. He can shoot the three. He can score around the bucket. He got a good mid range. It's gonna be. It's not super athletic, but you don't got to be. He can. If you can shoot the
Hey,
midi and the three and finish
Dirk,
around the basket,
you,
he'll be fine. Because
you a Duke fan. This shit that he
I'm
been
t-
doing in college ain't gonna. He ain't finna just
I don't
I'm
see
overpower
how it
telling
everybody in
you,
the league
translates though.
like
That's
that.
what that's my opinion
he
though.
can
I
shoot.
agree.
That's what I was about
If
to
we
He can
say.
shoot.
if
It'll
we
translate.
if we saying 10 and 8, some shit like that, I agree with you. But if we talk about some all
10
star
and 8,
shit, no, I'm saying if you talking about some all star shit out of Cam Boozer, I don't see it.
guys.
But y'all see
I'm
that
just,
of
If you
that's
can
Caleb.
tough.
shoot,
I'm
don't,
just
don't,
beginning.
don't- okay.
Go
I'm
ahead, B.
not
You
making
said
a
no, no.
comparison about.
We,
I'm not going. I'm not
he didn't say that.
completely.
We talking about Boozer.
Have
You
y'all
said
watched? I'm not completely comparing them, but
Okay.
we watched Joel Embiid that can't even get to the basket no more. Get 30. He's off of just jump shots. So you don't got to be athletic. You don't
I ain't
got to
even
be.
see Cam shoot a jumper.
Hold on, but
He
Dirt,
shoot. He
Joel
shoot.
Embiid and
That shit
Boozer is
weak.
not the same
That shit weak,
I'm
man.
talking from.
from
I'm
college.
talking about from a shooting standpoint. I think that his shot. He shoot. He gonna shoot. He's shooting damn near 40% from three right now.
Joel
And he
Embiid
got
got
good touch around the basket. I'm just
Joel Embiid
saying
got
from
that
an
weak off
Hold on,
the
Red.
unathletic.
dribble though.
I'm only talking about his y'all saying he's not super athletic. It's not super fluid. It's the
Yeah,
same. I'm
but
just
B.
saying from that, he's got a lot of skill, bro. He got a lot of
What I'm
skill.
saying to you, B, is if that's the case, you wouldn't have been mad at the play that they drew up for him at the end of the game. Because I'm fine with Joel Embiid doing that. I'm fine with Joel
On my
Embiid
mama.
isoing from the 3-point line. You telling me Cam Boozer at that
Well, I'm
position
not
is
saying.
not a good thing. I wouldn't
Yeah,
do
I
that.
don't like that.
I
Yeah, I
would be
don't.
completely fine living with Joel doing that for
Yeah,
Cause,
40
cause
yeah.
Joe,
straight
Now,
games.
hold
but
up.
that's now you would. You wouldn't have
That's
liked
now.
Joel Embiid in college doing that.
I agree. I agree,
So
B.
I don't.
I
I don't.
agree.
So what I'm saying is, he's still a freshman,
Stop
y'all.
giving
Like
stop
he's a.
giving this
But
bum
he
ass
averages
stop
23 and
stop
9 as
stop
a
stop get
freshman.
stop
Like
giving this
we not.
nigga excuses, man. One day we
The fuck
can't you
is.
can't you're just saying you can't give me he the gift of God one week, then the next week you don't like to play that
I'm
drill. The
saying
nigga ain't got no
I
wiggle.
don't like the. I don't like that play, but I'm not going. I'm not going to ignore the fact that he's still dominating as a freshman in college. Y'all saying he's a freshman, bro,
But we weren't
and
talking about
getting
college.
23 and
But, listen,
9.
but we weren't talking about college. We said clearly when he goes to the
I
Translate.
next
said if I'm
level,
looking
we
at
don't
them
see him
5
as a
people,
player.
Red. How about this? If y'all
I'm not
looking
even
at them
saying
top
we
5
don't see him as
guys,
a
which one
superstar.
are you
I
picking to
don't
be
think
a
so.
bust? Because everybody
Um,
can't make it.
He
Everybody
said
can't make it,
superstar though.
fellas.
I don't see him as a superstar during the NBA. If it like, cause and Mitch asked him, he said, "Do we see Caleb Wilson?" What did you say, Caleb Wilson? Right? You asked that, right? I feel
Right.
like he has. I feel like he's gonna have more opportunity because he's athletic to be an all star. He's gonna be able to move and run through traffic. I don't see that for Cam. He's
That
just a
nigga shit is
I
weak.
feel like it depends on the
Let
coach.
Mitch let
Golly.
Mitch go. What you about to say, Mitch? What you saying, Mitch?
He scores off of pure athleticism, bro. When he
go
had
ahead.
to like try to do a post move or get a bucket, it's just straight. I'm athletic. I'm gonna shoot over you. His shit is not. He's a raw talent, bro. Lee's Boozer. I don't know. I don't like about him. He is 6'9". It is what it is. But in today's NBA, you don't have to be 7'3", 7 foot.
Hey,
Like
you know,
people
cuz
are playing small ball. I think
hey
Al
Mitch,
Horford, more athletic Al Horford.
hey Mitch, you know
But
he ain't
like,
gonna.
we'll see him.
You
Okay,
know he
Mitch.
ain't
I
gonna
can
play.
see that.
You know he ain't gonna play the 4 in the NBA though, right?
He can play the fourth. Draymond's playing the
No, no, no,
fucking
no,
five.
no. I said, but you know he ain't gonna play the 4 that much. He gonna play with a split between the 3 and the 4 in the
Nah,
NBA.
he ain't playing a three. I don't
They
see
gonna
him
put
playing.
him at the 3 and the 4. He can dribble the ball.
Hey, okay.
What you
Hey,
about to say, Terrence?
I will say based off not just last night, because you know when we really look back at all lottery picks, where you get a lot of that information from moving forward is what they do when they play against each other, right? And the reason why I bring this up is the same way you said you're looking at lottery picks. I was too, right? Because I wanted to see the stock if it was going to either rise or drop. And I know that he had an underwhelming second half offensively. So then that's why we say that he has a low motor and things of that nature. But defensively, he was in a lot of those pick and roll situations. He was getting a lot of deflections. He was pushing the break. And like I told you guys, transition points, we were weak last night. So it looked like he wasn't able to get them particular passes. And then a lot of the guards weren't even looking for him in transition. And he's the one who caused the disruption in the first place. But the point that I'm making here is
Bad guard play from
yeah,
both
yeah,
sides.
yeah. I agree with you. But bad guard play, but also Caleb Wilson played against AJ, DP, and now Boozer. And when he played against all three of those guys, I will say that two-way player impact, he had the most impact as a two-way player out of all of those guys that are ranked above him. And he takes it serious. He takes it personal that those guys are slated above him. But besides DP, in regards to just the fluidness of scoring, I don't just see AJ and Booz just being astronomically better than him. And I think that he has a point to prove. And I think that we'll see later down, and then we'll see you guys again soon for round 2, and then hopefully ACC tournament, and then also in March Madness. We got a lot of information to gather. And last night it was cool. I don't like the shot selection from Boozer. I think that there's a lot of check marks that still has to actually achieve. But overall, man, these are good recruits, and they're good lottery picks. But I don't think that Cam Boozer will transition to be how he is hyped up right now. I think that there's a lot of question marks with him moving forward. But like I said, man, it's just an opinion.
Can I say something real quick, bro?
For sure.
Like
I got
it's
something too.
Yeah.
it's important to put in context the team that Boozer is playing on. Also, we've only lost 2 games, bro.
Right.
And the centerpiece of our team is, but we don't have any other offense
Right.
really consistently but Boozer compared to last year when we had Coop, Proctor, Knipple. Like we have won 20 games just feeding this young boy the ball all the time and expecting him to deliver
Right.
night in and night out. And he been doing that, bro. Like that is something that I think you can take and say this special. You can win with this kid. I think he's
Mhm.
super talented. I
Right.
think that it's not what we used to because I think he a traditional big man. And that's we don't have a lot of that no more. So when we see it, it look like, oh, this might not translate. I think if you're legit, I think it's gonna translate regardless. He can get a bucket on whoever. His stock, he only 18. We already think he's stronger than everybody in college right now. He only
Yes.
gonna get stronger.
Hey, real quick
His
though,
game,
cuz, real quick, we didn't say translate far as him playing good. EJ said when he think of a top 3 player, top 5 player, he thinks a superstar.
no,
I
he
think
said
he's
a
going to be
Or
a
bucket.
all
pro,
star, or all star, or all star,
or all
all
star.
star.
So I
Yeah.
said I think he's going to be a great pro. I don't think he's going to be an all star. That was the question.
Hey, Red, can
He
I
said
counter you?
he said
Hold
a
on, can I counter him
bust.
real quick? When
I
you
did
think
say
of
bust.
Caleb,
I
when
did
you
say bust.
say
Go ahead, Mitch.
when y'all thinking of Caleb Wilson being an all star, y'all talking about him being like a slam dunk
I I
participant?
I never said he was going to be an all star.
Oh, okay,
No,
because
I never said he was going to be an all star. I'm going off. I
I
clearly I just answered EJ question.
okay,
yeah.
all
No,
right.
I
so
think it's
Mitch,
the
for me, Mitch,
comparisons too.
I think Caleb Wilson game, like I can see this is how good I see Caleb Wilson. I can see Caleb Wilson at 16 playing 2 guard. Like I'm looking at the way he's playing. If he develops, his shit is way more fluid to me. His handles is way more fluid. He looks more athletic. But again, y'all know that's my first guy I'm watching them guys. So this is my first time
His
watching them
handles?
of them. I
He can
don't
dribble. He
he
can dribble
looked
the
real
ball.
comfortable with the ball, bro.
He
It
can
was
dribble the
times
ball.
when he lost the ball, Cam Boozer was on him, and he don't mind catching, turning, and protecting the ball, taking a bump, and then I'm shooting through that. That looks like pro basketball to me. I
Yeah.
don't see and to Durr's point, Cam Boozer is a traditional power forward. There's
Yeah,
not a
he's
lot
gonna
of
be a
teams
good
in
player.
the NBA that are literally just setting up, letting you get on the block, and throwing you the ball. That doesn't happen a lot. I mean, outside of the Rockets, I think Sengun does it, and obviously Joker. But it's not a lot of teams that get my power forward involved. You know what I'm saying? So in order to, I mean, you thinking about the power forwards that's in the league now: Giannis, Paulo Banchero, Zion Williamson, Pascal Siakam. Like his all of their styles of play. I don't see Paulo. He don't play like any of them. Who does
Nah,
you know what I mean? Like which style of power forward would he fall into? Is he how about Paulo? Let's go Paulo. Is he is where would you put him and Paulo at in terms of because they both is
I,
Duke guys? How you feel? What's up, P?
but that's what I'm saying. I don't think he plays like. That's why I'm saying that I think people are saying it's not going to translate because he don't really play like nobody in the NBA right now. But I think that he has a lot of skill. I would say Paulo. I mean, Paulo more of a face-up guy. He a face-up guy that can't really shoot the three. So Paulo
Okay.
was good at Duke. I
Yeah.
think Boozer was better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It,
Paulo is legit. But if we watch Paulo get his buckets, but he can't. I mean, he can't really shoot either. He just be
yeah.
down there doing his little mid-range stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
He got a better
Again,
whip of dirt.
would
He
you be
can
mad at
he can
Paolo
move
for
dirt.
finishing the game like that?
A little,
You wouldn't be mad at Paolo.
no.
In Paolo and Cam's Boozer position last
Yes.
night, you wouldn't be mad at Paolo.
If Paolo getting
That's
the
the
ball,
type
I
of
agree
forward
with
you
that.
have to be in the NBA today.
Yeah.
I don't see.
I don't think
again,
but I
we don't
disagree
have
with
Carlos Boozer type fours today. There's
That's
no
what I'm
Carlos
saying.
Boozer
Yeah.
type fours.
And I'm just saying,
But just
my bad. Go here, Rick.
and I'm just saying that's why I don't think he's gonna be a superstar because he's not gonna get the amount of touches in the position that he needed to make the numbers to be an all-star. Is what I'm saying. I think he's gonna be a hell of a pro. Like don't get me wrong, I think he'll be a hell of a pro. I just don't think he's gonna be an all-star superstar.
I think I think it's just his style of play. Like you said, like it's not nothing that jumps out. Like you think about all these players and these freshmen, it's like what's their superpower? It's like this person can shoot, this person can dribble, like this person can like we look at what they do. And you look at Cam Boozer, he's like a 90s 2000 type of player. So it's like it can work, it can be consistent. But you look at a Derek Queen type of player, it's like he's not athletic. But it's like your point guard, your shooting guard, whoever's on the wings, they have to feed them the ball. If they don't feed them the ball, what can they do for me to make a play, to make, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I feel like traditionally it's not, we're seeing more scoring players. Like everybody is just more 3-point shooters. Like they're more elite when it comes to that. So I feel like basically it's just about what stands out. And I feel like he don't necessarily have like one talent that just stands out.
I just thought about this as you was talking, Zale.
Yeah.
Could Cam Boozer be like a Julius Randle? Could he do that?
I think they got him compared to.
I think that's a little. If he
like
if
Randall
he
and
Randall,
Horford are just comparisons right now.
Oh, is it? Is it?
I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
I don't know. I think Julius Randle he's played this style of basketball he's played since he was in high school and college, low key. He's always played the same type of way to me. I just don't see a nigga whole game switching as an adult. I think you're going to go back to what you.
Yeah.
But I still think you got to give him some room to grow too, though. We ain't saying switch.
Yeah, and I don't think he need to. I think he can face up too. I think he can shoot middies and threes. The handle needs a little work, but I think that, like you said, he young, bro. If he getting 23 a game in college, it's something look good. It's not Hansborough. It looked better than that.
Oh, look, because I'm glad you said it, because that's why I was going.
It's not Hansborough, bro. We're not doing that.
They keep saying Hansborough. They keep saying Hansborough.
I was gonna say it could be Hansborough, B. That's what I was going. I was trying not to be.
They saying Hansborough if he can shoot.
Look at
if he can shoot a three.
Black Hansborough.
Go ahead. What's up,
Both of them shits weak, man. I don't give a damn. Nobody say both of them shits weak. Go ahead, though, man. Show me Ted.
No, like I said, bro, I think he has the sky's the limit for this kid. All jokes aside, you know, he already has the build. He has the tools around him. He has the resources to continue to get better, get in the lab because of his pop. So it's going to be a lot of big men, or you know, former NBA players that can kind of, you know, get in the lab with him in the summertime and get him right. You know, and yeah, like Red was saying, stylistically cool. You know, he can kind of just have that blueprint. But what's wrong with that, right? What's wrong with him being a bruiser? What's wrong with him being more physical than the next person? We've seen it, you know, with Giannis. Obviously, Giannis is 1,000 times more athletic than him. But like when we talk about just brute physicality, there's nothing really wrong with that because you put a lot of pressure on other defenses. You put a lot of people in foul trouble. So the things that he brings to the table naturally is what's going to make him, you know, a hell of a resource moving forward for any team. And I think that he is really, really good. And I was just, you know, talking a little junk about him because I'm a Chapel Hill fan. But at the end of the day, bro, he's going to be a really good talent. But like I said, he has to expand on it. We're going to give him time to grow. And if not, it's okay for us to just say at this point moving forward, when it comes to some of these lottery picks, they're just good players. They just good. And that's the best that they'll get. It's just good. But like I said, if you prove me wrong,
You said prove me wrong?
I tell you, he's going to bring DeAndre right now.
The ceiling ain't the roof, Ted. It's over.
Hey, Rick, look, because I just looked up some numbers. Isaiah Stewart was nice in college too.
Man,
I can see him. He go be Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, Jesus
Christ. Ceiling ain't the roof, man.
Hey,
what do you know? Hey,
17. Look, I'm just looking up. 17, 92.
What Washington did when Stewart was there?
I'm saying he's 6'9", right?
He's 6'9". Yeah, he's 6'9".
Campbell's 6'9".
Yeah.
Because Ted made a statement about him being a bruiser. I don't think nothing wrong with how he play.
He
I
shoot
just
better
don't
than
see.
Isaiah Stewart.
I just don't
He
see him
does. He
moving
does.
grown
I was
men
just
like
fucking
that.
around. I just when you said bruiser, I started thinking of
Yeah,
bruiser.
yeah.
How
So
you
Y'all
that's why
think?
I said.
disrespectful.
Go
That's
ahead,
why
I
I
don't
Ray.
know.
said
It's
at best.
debatable on that shot.
At best, like to me, at best, his dad is he is his daddy's son on steroids.
That's fair.
Cam Boozer has
That's
some
not
good
a
years.
bad thing.
At best.
I
But
don't
his
know
I'm
about
not.
Carlos
steroids.
I'm
Boozer
not.
was
It's
elite.
not a
I'm not.
bad
I'm not.
thing,
I'm not.
Mitch.
No,
It's
no.
just
I said it's
it's
at best. I said at best.
Yeah,
That's what I said at
yeah.
best.
Okay,
it's not a
I'm with
bad
that.
thing. It's just the style of NBA today. But anyway, let's move on, y'all. We good.
Yeah.
What about did
And
anybody watch Houston BYU? We
yeah,
watched
Man,
Houston
and top.
I
BYU.
I
fell
think all
asleep.
these
Who
top five
won?
guys are gonna be great in NBA in the NBA. I think all
Yeah.
top five. I don't think none of them gonna be bust. And I
Who?
I
Really?
I think so. This a
I
Hey,
do
y'all.
too.
special class of
I
talent,
do
bro.
like them.
Excuse
I
my
do
ignorance,
like
though,
all of
but
them.
who won the Houston BYU game?
Houston
Houston.
won.
Okay.
Houston.
Houston.
Won.
Cause I
Yeah,
seen it
go
was
Yeah,
ahead.
close, but
Somebody
I ended
talk.
up having to
Somebody
leave.
talk Houston BYU. Because I caught the highlights. I ain't watched the game.
I watched
Ted,
it.
what's up, Ted?
But
Oh,
Ted, go ahead.
yeah, whichever way. Go ahead.
Uh, let's start it off like this because we kind of been critical on this dude. AJ had a really good game. He shot really
Yep.
good from the field. He put a lot of pressure on Houston, and Houston historically is a great defense. I mean, me and Dirk was on the phone a couple days ago talking about how difficult we think that Houston was going to make it for AJ. And AJ picked his spots early. He attacked his spots early and he got in the rhythm. And that's what opened up the 3 point line for him. You get what I'm saying? When you try to do your weakest attribute first and try to get warmed up on the 3 point line, that's not really your game.
Mm-hmm.
Then you lose confidence. Then that rim looks a little smaller. Every time you look at it, the rim gets a little smaller. But if you go ahead and get the easy buckets out the way first, everything looks easy. But Houston, as a total unit, defensively, they're so sound. They rarely make any mistakes. And what they did last night is instead of saying, "All right, we're going to take AJ away from this game plan," we're going to take Saunders away.
Yep.
Saunders has been having a really good last few games from the 3 point line. He's a high volume guy. He was there last year and he has a lot of experience. They said we're going to take him away. We're going to make him shoot bad. Everything he's going to get is going to be contested and he's going to fall in love with that, right? Because he's been shooting well. So I'll give you a contested closeout look all day. You're going to have to just prove to me. I'm gonna get bumpy with you. I'm going to push you off the 3 point line. And they played really, really sound team effort basketball. And I think that they'll make a really, really, really deep playoff run in
So
March. And that's also because of the other freshmen. So we talk about lottery picks and we talk about freshmen in this class. Flemings is amazing. Flemings is the definition. Like Mitch put out a stat earlier. He he comes to play against all the rank smoke. He don't give a damn who it is. He don't care what's going on. We just watched him drop 42 against a really good team, Texas Tech, and they lost. But at the end of the day, he comes right back, boom, and is a leader. And remember I told you I was critical with him. I thought LJ Cryer was a big loss, and I didn't think that nobody could fill the shoes. This dude is seamless, and he's better. Hey, they serious. But like I said, the towards the end, my closing statement is, you know how me and you were real critical on the Knicks last year. We said they're a really good team. They're put together really well. They're well coached. But when it comes to going against comp, they look different. And BYU doesn't look good against comp. And they're always playing from behind, like Red said. And they don't have the offensive firepower to just say, AJ, figure this out as a freshman because the weapons around him. It's like if Saunders go crazy, AJ played like ass. If AJ plays crazy, Saunders played like ass. And then Wright is just a medium player where he can't get it done. So moving forward, man, I don't think that they make a deep run, but AJ played phenomenal. Shout out to him.
Fair enough. Go ahead, Zay. What's up, Zay?
Hey, so I've been seeing like BYU. They're not like the greatest team, and I know when AJ plays these top teams, they always lose. And I'm seeing Amari Bailey saying that he want to basically go back. I don't really like that. Like I get that all that because I heard Vliet was talking about like since the European players they do it all the time, so why can't we do it like as pros and stuff? Because like him and Jeff Teague, they was talking about where like I'm not going to college. Basically saying that I'm gonna try out G League or overseas first, and if it don't work out, then I can go to college. But I just don't like how they can basically be like, all right, well, I want to go to college, and they can just do the little restraining order thing, and boom, they play the next game just like that. I'm like, they can't even wait like the next year, the next semester, nothing. I don't like that because like how y'all saying like BYU basically can't make a big run. Or Amari Baylor, hey, let me You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, they get Amari Bailey, and it's like that's a
Free
totally
agent.
different team right
Yeah.
there.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? That's like a
correct.
Final Four team already. So it's just like when you can do stuff like that, it just changes the game of college basketball. Just like that's just kind of crazy to me, honestly.
Correct me if I'm wrong though, Zia, real quick. If they play though, like if they play one game, don't that mess up their eligibility they got left? Like,
We gonna listen, Red. We gonna talk
I
to
I'm not sure with
NIL
that.
Cal today. We
Yeah,
gonna
he
talk
gonna
to him
yeah.
today and ask because Amari played 10 games in the NBA. I don't know what those contracts. So that's literally a question we got for Cal. He's
cause I,
an
cause I,
NIL.
cause I, cause I was thinking if you play, cause I just know if you play one game in college, you can't redshirt no more. So it fuck up your whole year of eligibility regularly.
Well,
So I
I
don't know
know
how that works on that part.
Bryce, he just came out in red shirt. What? But he didn't play no games, right?
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't get no minutes. I don't
Okay,
think.
yeah.
Long as you don't touch the floor, you good.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure though, if you play one game, you forfeit that whole year. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause it don't make sense for these guys coming in right now and half of the season and forfeiting a whole year. That was crazy to me.
But
But
I
yeah,
think when they doing that, they're basically in my opinion, I feel like they're kind of giving up on the NBA. They kind of saying like, I want to go get this money in college. I know I'm not gonna go to the NBA and be elite or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go to overseas G League and hope to get picked up as a role player NBA
and,
or something like that. But
and, and
you
I'm
kind of shooting yourself in the foot when you do stuff like that. Honestly,
and I'm gonna let y'all touch on the game, but I just want to say I think that shit is extremely weak. I think some shit we need to leave alone. I know the Europeans do it. That's their thing, bro. Like
yeah,
if you go to college, bro, and you didn't do nothing, or if you, because most of these guys that's coming back got drafted to play, well, for the most part. If
yeah.
you got drafted and played, you coming back is not going to change your structure of your life, as far as your game. Like it is what it is, bro.
yeah.
You
That's a
ass
fact.
juice, so it is what it is.
That's
But
a
go ahead,
fact.
on the
No, B,
game.
let go. B, how you feel about that game? BYU Houston, bro.
Like Ted said, we talked about. I thought AJ answered some questions for me. We talked about him last time, and I said he needed to show up in a big game. He showed up. He played well on offense, especially against a Houston defense that I think is one of the better defenses in the nation. Um, they had Richie Saunders in handcuffs last night. I mean, he was in
Mhm.
jail. He averages almost 20 points a game, and I forgot he was out there
Dang.
for
And they
stretches.
and they were saying he was a lottery pick too, there. But go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stretches of the game. But AJ answered some questions for me. I was glad he showed up. Um, but I got to talk about Fleming.
Kingston.
Fleming is special,
Oh, my
special.
mama.
I did not know about him at all. I've watched him about 3 times now. I cannot believe nobody been talking about this kid enough. I don't know if it's because he's at Houston. This boy is a bucket. I mean, he is a special guard, and the reason I know he's special because Calvin Sampson is usually known for having like 5 and 6 year guys. Like he
Yep.
trusts the older guys. He don't really do too much with the freshmen. He letting Fleming run the offense. Like, hey, bro, do what you got to do, and he's efficient. He takes. I mean, his pace is elite. I mean, we've been talking about Peterson, but Fleming, bro, he right. Hey, Fleming is up there, bro. Like they
Come
say, he
on,
a
man.
top 5 pick. If you need a guard and you in the NBA, you need to go get him. You need to go get him. He is amazing, bro. I
You
don't
think he better than
know.
Acuff?
Yeah, a little bit,
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so
a
too. I
little
was just
bit,
asking. Good, I think so
just a
too.
little bit.
A
A cup
cup good
special
though.
too, but
That just
I
speak to
think
the
he got.
talent, though, y'all. That just speak to the
That's what I'm
talent. Is that
saying.
like,
That's what I'm trying to tell. I'm trying to tell
jeez.
people. Like my homeboy was telling me, like, what's going on in the NBA, and I'm like, what's going on in the NBA is they watching these college basketball this year, and everybody's
Mhm.
tanking because they like said we even get in the top 10, we
Got some
might get
boys
somebody
coming.
that's legit. There's some
Yeah.
boys coming, bro. This is some of the best talent I done seen in college, bro. It's not like we usually lately we've been having top 3. Like if you don't get in the top 3, you dead. Like if you get in the top 10, bro, you might get a dude.
On my
That's why
mama.
I was telling you about that top 5, that top 10 special. I mean, it's some guys, bro. It's some guys. I was thoroughly impressed. Houston gonna make a run, bro, because the
I
Fleming
said
is
that too.
like that.
I said that too. I
Limit
think
it
Houston
like
gonna
that.
make a
They'll be
run.
yeah, they're gonna be back in the final. I would say they could be back in the final four just because they got a guy and they play so hard on defense, bro. They physical. And he's one of the more special guards I've seen, bro.
I
And
was
what's
trying
crazy
to.
is they trust the freshman, EJ.
They
That's what I'm
trust
saying.
him, bro.
They trust him to be able to make those pivotal decisions in the last 4 or 5 minutes. I done seen literally everybody defers to him, and these are guys that were in the Final Four last year. I made you tap in and say, "Hey, bro, watch Houston this year," and you were like, "Damn, them boys is animals and ball hawks." These are the same personnel. All they lost is LJ and the left hand big man. Everybody else came back. But go ahead,
These
E.
names.
No, hang
No,
on.
no,
I
I
got.
was
I
just
not.
about to say because y'all was talking about freshmen. I was watching a little bit of that Tennessee Kentucky game, looking at Native Mint, and I was like, God,
Another
oh,
one.
Hey,
He
I was
don't
about to
miss.
say that.
He
yeah,
don't
Hey,
miss.
I watched him and he played
go ahead, Rick.
Syracuse.
Oh yeah,
real
He
quick,
like
real
that.
quick,
Hey
real
man.
quick before we move to that game, cause y'all watched it. Did BYU even try to run any pick and roll with Saunders and the bouncer?
No.
So what they did
I
is,
think they need to do that more.
so
That's
what they
all.
did was every single time when they get to the right hand side to be able to set up a 2 man pick and roll with them, they would trap hard and they will bring everybody. So the second line of defense, whoever's on that far corner, they will push up and basically just swarm the pick
Suffocate.
and roll. So then
Yeah.
everybody had to go to the weak side and everybody just rotated. So every single time that they try to get a pick and roll started, they just swarmed it and put it in the box and four. It's not normal. You don't ever want to like just leave the other side naked like that. But what they did is just collapsed it and said, AJ, you're gonna have to pass through this. If you get this pocket pass, you're gonna have to pass out of that because there's no way you're gonna score.
Yeah.
Let's be
Got you.
honest.
Got you. Got you.
That pick and roll was not going to work because when
I
you
was just about to
got
say, yeah.
you got a combo of Thanasis and Gobert at your center, that shit is not going to work, bro.
and see,
I
I
got
asked
a
that
clip for
nasty,
question.
y'all. I'm gonna send it.
nasty,
I
Nick.
forgot, bro.
He do
He
look
had a
like the
wide open
Nazis.
putback, bro. He airballed it. And the commentator said that's not gonna work. You can try to win this game. He's done this about 5 or 6 times in one game. Yeah, so shout out to AJ because he played amazing with that big man down there. It's
Yeah.
tough for him to get a bucket, and he
Eh,
was
yeah.
Terrible.
he was getting a bucket. And what I like about him, what's going to translate to the game, which a lot of people hate about SGA, is he doesn't do it the same way SGA
You know
does.
how to
But
get the
he's like top 5, top 10
Yeah,
in
you know how to get the
creating
foul.
fouls and get to
You
the
know how to
free
get
throw
the foul.
line.
Yeah.
So that's how he got going. Because in the first half, he really didn't do anything till like the last probably like 5 minutes of the game, and he got downhill, got in transition, and then he got downhill, got fouled, and then second half. He took off. He tried to do everything he could, and he tried to. I said in the chat. I like it. He got some dog, because he
He
drove and
does.
tried to bang on somebody, Paul, and
Yeah.
his facial expression. That's what sold me. I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah. He tried
he,
to. Yeah. He
he is.
tried to. Yeah. He tried to
He's
I
go
like,
think
yeah,
I
in
I'm,
ended up
I'm
there.
here.
saying
So
he missed
that's
that,
what
right?
I
I
like
ended up
about it.
saying that.
And
I ended up
Fleming's,
saying
hey,
that.
one thing on Fleming's, a lot of people in here is a bad guys. Like, oh man, he's got a bat. He don't have a crazy bat. He is crazy athletic. He just gets to the cup, and he can pull up too. So they said Westbrook. I like him because he can shoot better than Westbrook, but his athleticism wise,
Yeah.
I
But
was
he
like, he ain't
takes.
even doing nothing crazy. It's like he's at the cup.
I like
Or
him because of shot selection and his I like him because of his shot selection and his percentage. Like he is
no,
a
he's
very
efficient.
like he's a very like high and low maintenance. He a low maintenance guy, very low maintenance guy. Like he
Like.
don't
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's very
Like
low
Mitch
maintenance guy, bro.
said, he get by whoever he want to get by,
It's
bro.
Yeah.
crazy
And
how
and
fast he is.
and he finishes with great touch, like
Yeah.
high off the
Yeah.
glass. Like
With either hand
he's
too.
he's special, bro. He
But
is a
but I
special
think
guy.
he's so different from what we seen, right? So when we see guys that don't require a lot of wiggle to be able to
Yeah.
blow past the defenders, and these are names like Derrick Rose, De'Aaron Fox. You know what I mean? Like these are guys that do 1 or 2 moves, they out of there and they'll bang on you.
They banging
He
on
he
you.
he
Yeah.
doesn't do that, right? He'll do 1 or 2 dribbles, quick first step, and then he's like the touch is crazy where he's ambidextrous. He can finish with both hands. He has a mid range, so he doesn't have to fall in love with going out there and going to the cup. And he's very versatile. The weakest part of his game is though the 3 point, and he'll figure that out
Hey, you
because
know, my fault, Ted. I was
we
just thinking
good.
about when you said it. He low key remind me of like a more polished Monte Ellis.
Yeah, yes, because it's very
Mm.
smooth. It's very
Yeah.
aesthetically
I was about to
pleasing when
say
you
Devin
watch the game.
Harris.
Who?
Devin Harris was
Mm.
a bucket
Devin
for a little bit
Harris.
too.
Yeah, Devin Harris was a
Devin
bucket,
Harris
but I
was
think
getting
he
better.
better, man.
Yeah.
It was a bucket too, man. All right, man. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Our last one, man. Our last segment, so we can get up out of here.
There's one.
What?
Hey, man.
Mitch? What's
Hold
go
on.
ahead, then. Go, Mitch. What's up?
There's one person. This is for you, EJ, because you like the old school point guards, man. I don't think this player is gonna make it in the league, but you would appreciate Draymond Green Jr. For Michigan State. Jeremy Fears, dog. He is a great point guard. He's dirty. He's getting controversy
Oh,
being a
okay.
dirty
I know you're talking
player.
about. I know you're talking about. I had to think about who you're talking about. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah,
He
he had
gets
a hell of a game yesterday against.
He hooped again last night, bro. He can get you 28 and 15. Like he's doing it like consistently and
He
gets
had
good
28 and 15 last night.
Like that's crazy. And he's 6'1", 6'2". And he's not flashy.
Three
he's not
turnovers.
Bruh, he is nice. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna work in the NBA because how they want 6'5" guards and all that stuff, point guards. But he
Hey,
is
is
a
that
great player,
Fears?
dog.
Is that
It's
his
his
brother?
That's his
Yeah,
little
his
brother.
brother.
That's his little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they
his
Hey,
little brother.
you know what it was,
They
Mitch?
fire.
Though it's because Izzo lit a fire under his ass for the game beforehand. Because
He
he was
missed him.
having issues with shooting the ball well. He was having a lot of turnovers. They was pressing him. They was getting bumpy with him. He was getting frustrated. And he said, "Hey man, what the fuck?" He was like, "Hey, this is not you. This is not regular behavior." He said, "You better tighten up." And shit, he answered.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about old school OG coaches, right? Because coaching is a lost sport. I mean, excuse me, a lost art when it comes to college basketball. They think that, oh yeah, we just gonna put all this talent together and figure it out, and it's gonna look good. It's gonna be easy. Izzo, he one of them zero bullshit. He don't play.
Samson
He
too.
yeah,
Yeah, Samson
Samson
is
too.
too.
Like
Yeah,
I
Samson is.
love these
Yeah. All
OG
them
coaches, and
them old coaches.
I hope that all these old coaches stay as long as possible, as long as their health can do, because they set the blueprint for all these younger guys that think it's just 5-star all around the board and we're gonna win a chip. It's not like that.
But and also Ted, just to hearing that
Yeah.
though, but also being able to adjust to the new
Real
eras,
time.
right? Like being able to be an old guy and not be stuck in your old ways
Yeah.
says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So being able to adapt and say, "Hey man, I have a guy in Kingston Flemings that can take over the game. Let him do his thing." You feel what I'm saying? So recognizing talent and not being like Steve Kerr and saying, "Well, Pod's been here for 6 years. I want to keep playing." You feel what I'm saying? Like that, I'm saying,
Bro,
like,
bro,
like,
exactly,
no, you
EJ.
have player adapt.
Exactly.
You have
So,
to adapt.
yeah.
The best coaches always adapt, bro, to their
Exactly.
players.
You
The
have to.
worst coaches always just be like, yo, this my system, this one I'm running, no matter what, don't matter who on the roster. Instead of being like, you know what, I don't got the same guys this year. Let's do something different. You got to be able to adapt. I don't respect none of them coaches that always run the same stuff, no matter who on the team. Bro.
Yeah, because once you become a prisoner of that live and die philosophy, it's gonna nip you in the ass more than once. And the reason why I bring up coaching and it's critical, right? Because we get lost as a casual for the basic viewer. Like we watched the game, it was St. John's versus UConn, right? St. John's was lower ranked and UConn's number 3. In the whole world, blah blah blah, thought UConn was gonna blow them out. And St. John's making a crazy adjustment in the second half, and they attacked all shooters and put them in 4 corners. You know how scary that is to be a shooter on UConn that can't defend, and you got to deal with St. John's guard play by yourself. It was insane to me. And just big shout out to St. John's coaching staff all across the boards because they outcoached this new school UConn coach that everybody loves, and he got outcoached.
Shout
That's
out
all I'm
Rick,
saying.
man. Shout out Rick P.
Yeah,
Rick
Ricky P,
Pitino.
man. Like
Shout out to him.
he did what he needed to do, and he made critical adjustments. And them guards cooked UConn's guards, cooked them.
Shout out to him, man. Look,
Fire
all right,
Steve
man.
Kerr.
Last one, so we can get up out of here, man. Last little segment. NBA trade deadline finally hit, man. We got some big. Nah, if I'm being honest, this trade wasn't.
It wasn't as big as I thought it was
really
going to be.
It wasn't NBA like. If I'm being real,
It
it wasn't like it's been in the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So
2K like.
yeah, it was cool. Yeah, this shit was too. It was cool. So
I
close
think
us out, man. So, go ahead, Zip.
honestly, I think Giannis he fucked up the whole trade. Everything.
Absolutely,
Everybody
man.
got rid of their
Absolutely.
teams, and it's like, hey, I was just kidding. I'm not going nowhere. And I'm just like, wait, what? The
Was it-
Bulls
And
is
you
looking
seen-
like, what do we do? We don't. Our tallest player is 6'9".
Oh,
What are we
man.
doing?
Let me-
like,
The Bulls,
was
the
it-
Bulls. I don't know what happened with the Bulls. They were trying to give up Kobe White, and nobody wanted him. They
Was it
tried to
Giannis
give him
player
to
is
Minnesota. Minnesota was like,
5'7".
nah.
They have a 5'7" player on their team.
Did Giannis pull himself back or did the team pull him back? Because I was confused in what
Giannis,
my reading.
well,
Look like Giannis.
it looked like a play, Red. It looked like a play because it came out that he was tied to Kalashi, which is like a sports betting hedging app. So it kind of came out like he was trying to make it seem like he was leaving to like get the odds to change. And then like the day after the trade deadline, he was like, "Yeah, I ain't going nowhere." And also, I'm endorsed by this company. Also, this is my company. I'm a brand. I'm a brand ambassador for this company. And it was like, what?
Wow.
So it came out. It looked a little tricky. I can't lie, because he was definitely playing the role of, hey man, I'm not getting along with my team. They're not passing me the ball. I'm injured. I'm gonna sit out 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know if I'm gonna stay. And then now suddenly I'm gonna stay. I don't know, bro. It kind of looked nasty, because I will say if it was LeBron that did this shit,
it'd have been media. No, it would have been tight. I agree with that.
They
It
would
was real
be
tight.
tight. So
what is Giannis doing, man?
I'm trying to figure that out too, Dirk. That's what my whole problem is too.
What are we doing? We just wasting years of your prime doing stuff like this. If you wanted to get traded, you should have got traded in the offseason. We came into the year, you knew who was on the roster. They signed Miles Turner. We like, okay, what the fuck are we about to do with Miles Turner and Giannis and nobody else? We not winning nothing with that, bro. You knew that before the season. Now we in the season. You don't want to come out and say, yo, get me out of here before the trade deadline. just say it, bro. Like,
he was playing both sides, B.
You playing both sides, bro. We watching it, bro. This team is awful. You're on it. You're doing everything. This is one of the worst rosters besides you in the league. Just get traded now. So like, we just wasted this year.
We wasted this year, but also you got Cat feeling all sad because they told him he was gonna trade his ass for you. Now his feelings hurt for nothing. You know, hurt his feelings out there.
A lot of people though.
We did all that in the shower.
We didn't make no trades, and the Rockets didn't make no trades. They did all that for nothing.
All that for nothing.
The Bulls got 9 goals though. That's crazy.
Let me tell something about the Bulls real quick.
The Bulls got the biggest L.
Hey, the Bulls. Hey, listen. Whoever running the Bulls, they need to fire. You can't fire the owner. They need to fire the owner. They need to the mayor or somebody need to come in and say, "Hey, we gonna leave y'all these motherfucking duties here because y'all are awful." I mean, what the fuck are we doing?
How you trade Ayo?
Are they getting as many guards as possible and hoping one of them is turning to Derrick Rose? Or what are we doing?
Hey, somebody
picked up Mac McClung, B. They ain't turning to Derrick Rose.
That's where I lost
that. Mac McClung.
That's where I lost it.
Somebody said this to me. They said they was trying to get as many what the fuck they say?
Point guards?
Nah, trade like pieces that they could move.
Trade
bait, yeah. That was, they were trying to get a lot of people for trade bait. It's from I seen it on something. They got
rid of all they trade bait though. Kobe White and Ayo.
I'm with you, cuz. I'm with you.
They had the French dude playing the center. They got traded.
Matas.
Matas.
They got traded from Philly. Number 28, something like that.
Yabusele.
Yeah, they had him playing. He like 6'7", 6'8".
Bro, the Bulls are awful, bro.
Definitely the biggest loser of the trade deadline.
Oh, definitely.
Did the Cavs get better, guys?
That's why I was going to ask y'all. How y'all feel about the Cavs? Oh, look, hold on, wait. Let's let Mitch say, because that's his boy.
Hell yeah, they got better.
How you feel about James Harden, Dennis Schroeder, Keon Ellis going to your boy out there?
It's great. Did you not see last night? Yeah, James Harden had 23 and like 8 or 9.
Let me pull up the
I don't know how many times buddy Darius did that, but I don't think it was that many times.
He don't play.
And he don't play.
Yeah,
like
toe always hurt.
I think it works perfectly for people like Jared Allen and the bigs because of the pick and roll and lob threat. And Jared Allen hooped again last night too. So I think it was
29. I'm looking at 29 and 10.
Yeah, I agree with that.
James Harden to make you look like that. No, James Harden. He now to be fair, he had a 40 ball before James Harden got there.
That was to get James Harden. That was to get him.
Yeah, he gonna elevate every moment.
He gonna have a lot of games like that. He gonna have a lot of games where because James Harden is definitely to me, in my opinion,
Now,
he's on his way to be a top 10 passer, if not already.
I got him in there,
Yeah,
Red. Now,
if not
last
already.
night, me and Ted hopped on TikTok Live, and they've been saying some wild stuff. So my wildest take was gonna be that we might see Evan Mobley score over 18 points a game. He actually may average 22 now.
I think that.
But we on there. My boy Jules Compton, he said, "I got the Cavs coming out of the East." How y'all feel about that?
I ain't mad at that.
Oh, I mean,
If everybody healthy,
okay, each week, probably, maybe.
That's possible.
I mean, shit, why not? I mean, they might. Okay, but
I,
listen, if you run out James Harden, Donovan Mitchell,
Lot of
Evan
buckets.
Mobley, and Jared Allen, and you don't come out East, then
No problem.
it's a lot of we got a lot of we already over the
Love that you
second
said that,
apron.
B.
We paying a
I
lot of
love that
money
you said that.
for y'all to not beat. No disrespect, Zell, Cade, and Tobias Harrison though. Like
Man,
if y'all
they-
can't beat that, what we paying for? What we
That's
paying
a crazy
for?
second there. That's the
Yeah.
truth.
That's
That's true.
hard. I
Now,
mean, Cade
Hey,
and Durant.
real quick,
Yeah,
Zell.
I know you're talking about,
Hey, real quick, Zell. If Charlotte make it the playoffs, right, and they match up against y'all, you want to bet that 100?
Yeah, definitely. But
I got
we can
Charlotte.
say this
Yeah, I
though.
got Detroit. I watched
I
Detroit.
got the Hornets playing the Cavs in the first round though. I say the Hornets and the Cavs, and the Hornets beat the Cavs in the playoffs if anything, because
Hornets spooky
you know
right now, man.
we know when the
I think-
playoffs come. James Harden said he's done with the playoffs. When the
I only
playoffs
think the
start,
Horn-
he stopped hooping.
I only think the Hornets got y'all number because y'all second best player was Durant, right?
I would say, Ray, I was with you, bro.
Durant.
Ray, I was
So-
with you, but I watched the Pistons real quick before you say this. I watched the
Mhm.
Pistons versus the Knicks. I got way
Mhm.
more. I got a whole different respect for the Pistons now. That Hornets can't beat them.
I'm gonna say
That
this
Hornets
though.
can't beat them.
Hey,
This is-
don't sleep
hey,
on that Pistons
but-
defense,
but-
Red. That
I'm not-
defense.
Yeah, that defense. is
Asur
elite.
Thompson taking somebody out the game.
Hey, hear me out, though.
Somebody not gonna be playing well.
Hear me out though.
So,
Hear me out.
The way he's blocking them shots.
I'm not sleep on them, y'all. But I think we underplaying. We underplaying Charlotte. If they got it together. If healthy, Charlotte got some guys, bro.
Oh, I
They
love
do.
Charlotte.
I
Yeah,
love
some
Charlotte.
guys.
Charlotte remind me.
Oh,
of
and
Detroit
picking up
last
Kobe White. Oh yeah. Oh,
And I think,
Kobe White,
and I think if they play against each other, I don't think nobody got no wiggle but Cade for real. So I think in 7 games, I think that shit get spooky. If y'all don't get them out in the first 4, I think they beat
Man,
y'all in
that-
7.
Man, they gonna have
I don't see
LaMelo
it.
out there doing unusual shit, man.
You already know that
Pistons
already.
defense.
The
That
Pistons
Pistons
defense is too good.
is-
I don't see a team like the Hornets beating them.
I
honestly.
got
I don't either.
100 if y'all match up. That's all I'm saying.
I say this, Red. I say this, Zell. I think to me the X factor would have to be Brandon Miller. That's the one guy on
Yeah,
the
That's what I
Hornets
said.
think
Yeah,
that
that's what I
makes-
was thinking. I was thinking about
because
him.
they go. You got to think now. The Hornets do got 5 guys now in LaMelo, Khan, Miles Bridges,
Yeah.
Brandon Miller, now Kobe White. You got
That's what I'm
5 guys
saying.
who can get you
Got some
20. You
killers.
feel me? So my only worry would be with them is more of the leadership, like more of when their games are close. Who are you turning to talk to? You turning into Miles Bridges? I don't know.
That's
We'll
what
have
I'm
to see.
saying,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? I don't know.
What
We
we
gotta see.
doing, man?
So
That's
the
the thing,
only
though. They
thing
don't
I
have
worry
that.
about is that.
They don't
I
have
don't
that
trust the
leadership.
leadership. I don't trust
Who
the
the-
leadership.
Yeah.
I don't trust the maturity of the team to beat the
Even the
Pistons.
coach.
Who
Like, come
who
on
the
now.
scores though? I mean, for Detroit outside of Cade and Durant.
Cade, Jenkins, and Holland sometimes, and then Tobias
Everybody
Harris.
should.
I don't know. They got them dismantled the
It's
Knicks
my
the other
committee.
night with no scores.
That shit weak over there though. That's all I'm saying. Look, no
It's
disrespect
bad.
to your team.
Bro, they
That shit
had the
kind of weak
bro.
over there.
Red. They had
They was
held the Knicks
beating
like
the
80
Knicks.
points. Was it 80
They
or
was
90?
beating
Miguel?
the death. They was beating
80.
the Knicks to death.
80, bro. They
With
had
that.
motherfuckers to 80 points, bro.
That's hey, hold up. I'm gonna say this though. That's kind of like that Duke North Carolina game at this point for them. It's like they really rivals at this point. Like they
They do
you know
want
what I'm
that
saying?
Knicks
Yeah,
smoke.
they really
They do
rivals
want
at
that
that
Knicks
I do
point. Yeah, they
agree.
really rivals
I
at that
do
point.
agree.
So.
I do agree.
Yeah,
Ted, what you got, Ted?
JB said he's not beating them no more.
What you got, Ted? How you feel?
Oh yeah, the mic pump.
The
Oh,
the Pistons are really good. They're playing at a top tier level. I can't lie. I like Cade. I'm not gonna sit there and act like I don't like Cade just to get my point off. But what I say is we got to be a little bit more better with context, bro. OG wasn't playing. Markel wasn't playing. Like JB was there by himself. Cat wasn't playing. Like the 3 of the starters on the Knicks squad wasn't playing. And I get it. It's next man up. But y'all saying, oh yeah, they didn't score. Who the hell? Like JB was there by himself and had Twin in front of him and looked around and didn't have. Yeah, bro, it was bad. So I do give a lot of props though because Detroit took it personal. They said, hey, look, y'all got us up in the offs last year. Every single time we see you, it's up. But what I'm saying is, we say this, right? but like they lose to teams like Washington right beforehand. So when we talk about effort and consistency of like being able to score, when teams don't have a number one option like the Wizards and they score in bunches from everywhere, it's a little bit more unpredictable for Detroit to guard like that. And like I said, Detroit has been they got a winning record against the West, they got a winning record against the top four seeds in the East. It's a lot of good things, but like I said, it's plenty of basketball. But when you do all of that talking and then you rub your eyes, the Cavs are only 5 games behind them with this trade. That lead is not safe. That lead is not safe. And Boston just took the number two seed. So yeah, Detroit is number one. But I swear to God, they looking in the rearview mirror and they see Boston, Cleveland right there, New York right there. And all I'm saying, if teams get healthy at the right time and y'all don't stay healthy, it's gonna be different. That's all I'm
But
saying,
Zell,
we
bro.
Zell, now tell him about what. Go ahead, Zell,
Hey,
because I
but
had.
if we go back to the first game when they had all their players and we
Yep.
didn't have our players,
Still a
Yep.
30.
it was a 10 point difference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The same month or last month, something like that. It was basically the same thing. So it's like with us in that playoff series last year, Isaiah Stewart did not play the whole time at all.
Hmm.
And I feel like if we would have had Isaiah Stewart last year, we would have beat the Knicks in that year. Honestly, I feel that way
First round.
because I feel like his defense
Stewart
is a
been
game
balling.
changer. Like his defense is really a game changer. His offense is kind of good enough to kind of help us as well too. I really want him to stop shooting those threes. I know he trying to become a 3 point shooter, but he need to focus on him and Asar and Ron Holland. Focus on defense. Just be all defensive play because Ron Holland he's like a perfect utility player. Like he's not a great 3 point shooter. He's
He a
not great
dog.
really at anything, but he's good enough to know his role and get the job done. Like he's sliding on the floor. He's getting all those plays that other players weren't making
He
and
plays
stuff
really
like that.
hard. He
Yeah,
plays really
yeah.
hard. Like he
That's a
plays
per-
really hard. And like you said, yes, no, not yesterday, a couple days ago, you did a shout out to a guy that doesn't really get a lot of draw because he's gets slept on. Paul Reed. Paul Reed is a really good addition to y'all's team. But like I said, bro, I just want to know like, are these particular weapons that we are naming, are they gonna step up when it's time to be in the
I,
second round of the offs? You know, you can go ahead and wash Hornets. I'm not tripping about that. I'm not gonna troll you like that. Y'all gonna get them out of there quick. But then when you see whoever you match up with in the next round, do you feel comfortable going bucket for bucket? Because at the end of the day, all that fast break shit slow down. You got to go into the half court set. You got to be able to know everybody's play, everybody's tendencies. Can y'all take it to the next level? If y'all do, cool. You know, I want y'all to do it because y'all got the team for it. Y'all get coached well. Y'all got all defenders on y'all squad, and y'all got a hell of a leader in Cade. All I'm asking you guys to do, not even just to troll you because you fuck with Detroit, is do it. Y'all got the weapons. Y'all got the
I
pieces.
think
Do it.
I
yeah.
think
No, they
they
ain't gonna get Cam
superpower.
Thomas. Cam Thomas got wait. Go ahead, my bad,
He's
Dirk. What's
still
up, D?
out there.
No, I think their thing that makes them so good is everybody plays within their role and everybody know their role.
Yeah.
And I think compared to some of them other teams that have a lot of talent, they got a lot of talent, but game to game, it kind of looks like who's doing what tonight, or who's the guy who's supposed to have the rock. And I think that the Cavs have the most. I think the Cavs and the Knicks are more talented, but
Mhm.
are we gonna have an issue with who's supposed to be having the rock? Or is it James Harden? Is it Donovan Mitchell? Is it Cat? Is it JB? Or is Miles? Is Bridges gonna show up? OG gonna show up tonight because they be inconsistent. I think with the Pistons, is yo K got the rock. Durant is the second option. Everybody else just fills in. Everybody plays hard. Everybody's on one accord. And I think that is the difference between them and the other teams because even with the Knicks, they're solid on offense, but sometimes the defense waver and they don't play defense sometimes. And we be like, damn, why the Knicks getting giving up 135 points and they supposed to have $200 million wing defenders on this and they don't show up. Cat and JB are liabilities on defense. You don't really have that with Detroit. And they have an identity on offense. So I think that is part of the reason why they are kind of under the radar, but still consistently winning games. And
Yeah.
you do now. I will say their thing is if K not having it going, who picks up the slack for them on the perimeter? So that'll be something to
Mhm.
watch in the playoffs. But I think that them just having everybody knowing their role is important. Like the Thunder, they like the Thunder somewhat. Like everybody know their role. Everybody play hard on defense. That's kind of the blueprint for that. So
Let me let me ask y'all this. Oh, my bad, B. We finished?
No, you good. I was just saying, yeah, I'm impressed with Detroit at
What
this
they
point.
doing?
Yeah.
Mitch, how you feel about the Wizards picking up Anthony Davis, man? Wizards legit next season? What we thinking, man? What's up?
You're working.
Funny.
Here's the thing, man. It looks good on paper, but we know AD 5 games in, he's probably gonna hurt his pinky or some shit. Yeah. So on paper, it looked like you got Trae Young and AD. It looks great.
It looked good on paper.
It does. I can't lie. Even beyond them two, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Trae Young.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It just
It looked good. They're gonna be
I've
sorry.
seen it. AD's gonna get hurt at some point in time. It's just gonna happen. It's just when is it gonna happen?
That's a walking HIPAA violation.
And that's what sucked, man. That's what sucks, Zell. That's what because now this was what I was gonna say. Everybody, we was talking about this draft and stuff, right? Looking at the Wizards roster, bro. If you can't go get Darren Peterson or AJ DeBansa, I think they should trade their draft pick and go try to get Trey Murphy. I think instead of trying to go draft, you don't need to draft you got to shoot and go. Trey Johnson can shoot. Kashan can shoot, score. You got a power forward in the center and Alexander Sarr. You got everything. You just need somebody more healthy. Somebody who's going to be healthy.
They got a lot of young players over there, so yeah.
Y'all got the team, and you got a guy in Trey Murphy who play both sides of the ball. So go trade that draft pick and go get Trey Murphy and put him out there. Then you have a little bit more consistent. Now I'm less concerned about AD and more Trae Young, Trey, and my young guy, Trey Murphy, also Trey Johnson. So for me, I was thinking, shit, listen.
Trey weak.
Which one weak? Trey Johnson weak?
I'm just playing. I want to see that.
He better than anybody in North Carolina right now. I know that. That's
Trey Murphy just had 44.
No, I'm not playing. I'm just
Trey
playing. It was
Murphy's
a shot
a
at
bucket.
Mitch. It was just a shot at Mitch.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, okay. The Pelicans,
Trey Murphy's a bucket.
Yeah, bro. Trey Murphy's a bucket, but the Pelicans are another team that lost. They don't want to trade nobody. They said they think they got an NBA. They think they have a playoff team right now.
Well,
they didn't trade nobody.
They don't got their pick either, so they might as well start trying to win some games.
That's exactly.
Sorry,
Trade him to the Pelicans so you can get a pick. Trade.
Oh yeah, that's
get you
it.
a pick.
That's the only
exactly
way.
what I'm saying.
Because
You
the
get you a
Hawks
pick.
getting
You
that.
give up Murphy.
Yeah.
Because you still got players in that draft. Like y'all said, that draft is deep. Native Mitch should still be there. You can still go get a guy.
They need to trade Trey Murphy for a pick.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
That would be fire.
That's a great move.
Hey, I got another
What is
thing too. But basically, like talking about the teams in the East and stuff like that, I think the Pistons, the next team that I'm afraid of is the Celtics. Honestly, like
Celtics do look tough.
them getting Vucevic, I think that really
they turned them up.
really elite because we had trouble with them when they had Keita as the center. So it's like when you get an elite center, I ain't gonna say elite, but just a center who's good.
18 and 10. He get you 18 and 10.
Yeah. Especially you got Jaylen Brown, you got Derek White, man. Sometimes he can just not miss a shot, honestly, bro. So it's like,
is JT coming back?
I don't think they planning for him to come back, B.
I think
I don't think they're planning for him. I don't think that if he does come back, that East look way different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the Celtics,
if JT come back,
we gotta get Cam. If the Pistons can get Cam, then I'll be cool with JT.
Hold on,
I'll say that.
Cam who?
Cam Thomas. They need somebody to help score. Look at B. Oh, look, go ahead.
AB. Hold on. Hey, Zell, hold on. Let me jump in, Zell. Hey, just relax a little bit. He's from the city.
He from the city. He from out here. But he nice though.
All right. If you want niggas to come in and look, help who? If you want
to help the business.
He not gonna pass it. He not gonna get a
let that
rebound.
man play for about 2
Watch
weeks.
this, man. Watch out. Watch out. Hold on.
What's up?
What's up?
Cam Thomas.
I like because a lot of people have been hating on Cam Thomas. If you listen, Michael Porter Jr. was on the podcast with the guy he got traded for. He literally said the shots I shoot in Brooklyn are bad shots on the Nuggets because it's winning basketball. Yes. So translate it to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is shooting the same shots that Michael Porter Jr. is getting praised for.
Yeah,
it's the same thing, bro.
It's not.
It is. It looks different. But they're both taking quote unquote bad shots.
Yeah.
I don't like MPJ saying that. I don't like him saying that, Dur, because we won a championship with you shooting these shots. So I don't like if you don't shoot the way you shoot, we don't win. You
And you
average 18.
6'10".
Man,
Like
that
your
is
bad
different.
shot ain't the same bad shot either, right? Like when MPJ shoot, he don't even see the defender down there. Like
And
it's just
Thomas
him
don't
and
see
the
him either. That's the thing. He
yeah,
don't
that's the
see
problem.
You right,
MPJ.
Hey,
Rob.
for a different reason. For a different reason.
No, you're right. He don't give a fuck either. But I'm saying MPJ also brings rebound into the table. Like Cam don't bring nothing but just shooting shots, and I just don't. I
Man.
don't want to bring him into the Pistons, man.
Hey,
I don't.
Dar,
I don't. I don't.
are you talking about rebounding on the Nets or when he's on the
No, no.
Nuggets?
I'm just saying he rebounds.
Because he
Serious.
ain't do that shit on the Nuggets. We need to
He
stop.
was rebound.
I think he averaged 8.
He was
Let me
averaging like
check. I
7,
think he
8,
averaged
man.
8. Yeah.
I'm saying,
He
bro.
was
I
weak.
don't. Okay, we can try. We can try out.
Let me see.
I mean, we can try out Cam Thomas on the Pistons for a couple weeks.
He
But I
averaged
don't.
7. He was 7. He was 7 rebounds.
Yeah, I don't like.
That's good. It's 7. You got Joker on the court, Mitch. He ain't gonna get all of them. Joker getting 16 rebounds.
He not getting none of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon getting another 9.
So y'all really
You
like
know?
Cam Thomas on the Pistons?
Did you like Deion Waiters? Did you like Deion Waiters?
Me?
Did you like J.R. Smith?
Fielder. Who you asking, Mitch?
Straight.
Anybody?
Nah.
You didn't
Oh,
like
no, I
Deion
don't.
Waiters?
As a
No.
scorer,
I
yeah.
like Deion Waiters. Fuck what y'all talking about. Deion Waiters on the Heat was a bucket.
You ain't like
Deion.
Will?
Cam Thomas. Okay.
What's wrong? That's I like that comparison.
That's a good comparison.
Mitch. Reason
I
I like that
hate
comparison.
Y'all talking about Champ Cheese.
I
Deion
hate
Waiters,
Dirk, bro.
Champ Cheese. Yeah.
We gotta remember, bro. Everybody ain't finna be goddamn aficionado. Everybody can't be
I
Kevin Durant.
understand.
All right,
I
some
understand.
motherfuckers gotta go be like I tell you, said Lou Will. Some of the motherfuckers gotta go be Lou
Yeah.
Will, Jamal Crawford, and all. This is
Okay.
Cam
But
Thomas.
there,
bastard. That's where he at.
hey, listen real quick, Dirk, because I hear a lot about your game from EJ. You were a pure shooter.
Don't listen to EJ.
Oh, hold on. Dirk, I'm not about to be joking. I promise.
Okay.
So I heard a lot of good things about you, and they said that you were a pure shooter. You are one of the best shooters he met. But you, whether you like to basically set up the offense at the top of key yourself or get created an opportunity for somebody to kick it out to you, you don't like catching those fucking grenades with 2-3 seconds left on the shot clock. You like timely offense. But there are a tier of players that they basically say, I want to catch the grenade and I want to shoot this crazy ass contested 3 falling away.
You know exactly what you mean, Ted. Trey Gale. That's what Trey was on our team.
Yeah, facts.
Like where like the shot clock or whatever the case may be is playing against you and you got a really bad shot, but you still don't think that it's a bad shot. There are players that don't think that any shot that they take is a bad shot. Even though when we're looking at it, we're like, what the hell is this? Sometimes you got to live and die by that on the
No,
bench.
I agree with that. I'm saying,
Jordan
do I
Poole was
want
on a
that?
winning team doing that?
I was about to say that too. Jordan Poole is a great example.
What's wrong with that name, D? What's
Okay, hey, okay.
I don't like Jordan Poole.
Listen,
I don't like how
Cool.
when we're
Okay,
saying
I don't
these.
like none of these guys, y'all, David. Look, do y'all? Okay, if I'm the Pistons, do I want that? It seems that nobody wants Cam Thomas. Is what I'm
That
saying.
is true. That is very
So,
true, B. Something
I
else
don't-
gotta be. Yeah.
The guys y'all are naming, people wanted these guys still though. Like Lou Will, Jamal Crawford. Like,
Do you think that winning brings them people wanting them? Like Jordan Poole, he was with the Golden State Warriors. He's a winner. He's a champion.
That's a good point.
Does that not bring his value up? Is his value not down now because he ain't winning?
Dramatically down now.
Yeah.
People
Yeah, that's a good point.
Even Michael
That's a good
Jordan's a winner.
point.
He's a winner. You know.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's a good
That's
point.
the same
I see what you're
reason
saying.
why. That's the same reason why people don't want Trey Murphy. Not because he's not a hooper. He's in a terrible situation and think that it's empty calories. The real hoopers, we know that Trey Murphy is really like that. He's an immediate 1 or 2 or 3, like whatever role that he plays, he's immediately impacted the team that he's going to. But then there's a lot of people that say, who gives a fuck? Shaden
But I
Sharp,
think way more
Danny
people
Adiba, like we don't give a fuck about them. They have been on teams that they are playing for no reason, and they're stat
Empty calories.
It's empty calories. And then they'll transition to this system and be sorry. Look at Anthony Simons, right? Let me give you an example. Anthony Simons was an amazing two guard for Damian Lillard. And I was like, God damn, if he go on a good team, he gonna be fucking crazy. Then he goes to Boston and he gets all the minutes taken. He barely gets any burn. It just happens. Sometimes it happens that way, bro.
I
We think
mean,
that it's a good idea, and it's not.
What's up?
He was decent over there in Boston, though.
Simons was good off the bench for them. I agree. I thought he was gonna be better.
Yeah.
I think way more people want Trey Murphy than Cam Thomas. But
Yes, it's a fact.
I think that Cam, something is going on with Cam's game that is rubbing people the wrong way, and it's rubbing me the wrong way too. So I don't know. I know he can get a bucket, and we all seen that, but obviously that ain't enough because we've seen the man. Something's going on here. We seen him get 30 a lot, and they still be like, "Yo, we straight, bro." Like, and I don't think nobody want to play with him. Like,
It might be his media draw, like what he says in the media or how he handles press conferences. Cause
and I just think
they asked him one day back in the day.
We've seen Jordan Clarkson square up with people multiple times, and he's getting picked up. Something else has to be happening with Cam Thomas because Jordan Clarkson is literally like known to be like, "Oh, what's up? We gonna like on the court." So I don't know what. My bad, Ted. I didn't mean to cut you. What Cam Thomas interview was? My bad.
Like one time they were asking him about like his scoring like montage because he was having a really good couple of games, and they were like, "Yeah, so what's going on? Like, why don't you never smile when you have all these good games?" He was like, "Ain't shit funny," and then walked away. And I was like, "What the fuck?"
I think that's good. I would like to hear that.
Nah,
So
he
he's
knew
just
that
like ain't shit funny. So I don't really know what it is. It can't really be a personal attack because he doesn't say much. He's not in the media.
Yeah.
He not in no drama.
Agent. It could be his agent fucking him up, y'all. I ain't
It
think
could
that. It could be.
Well, he need to go holler
just
at
never
Reggie.
passed a rock, Cam.
Bro, we know plenty of ball
He's a
hogs,
scorer.
man.
You know,
They all
Michael Porter Jr. never passed the ball. What are you
he
talking
still
about?
got more assists than Cam Thomas.
Yeah, because Cam know, hey, so when I get this bitch, I'm scoring. I get it. I
And
get it,
who
bro.
you want him to pass the
but
ball
it's
to in the
not,
next 10 years?
guys, time out. It's not working like that. They don't like it, Cam. Switch your game up a little bit, bro. Whatever you're doing is not working. So pass the rock. That's all I'm saying. Hey, look, I know you can get 30. They don't like that. They clearly don't like it. Get off of that motherfucker a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, man. Come on, let's go. Look, last two
man.
questions. Yes or no questions. Does Draymond Green deserve a statue in Golden State?
No.
He can fight like a boxing or something.
No,
like a statue, like how Iverson them got. Well, not Iverson.
Yeah, get the one to Iverson.
Just think about what
get
you
that.
just said.
I didn't want to say Iverson.
That's exactly the one he can get.
Or the one that Miami did for Wade that didn't even look like him.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Does Clay get one?
Does Clay get one?
He better.
If Clay gets one, Draymond gets one.
Nah.
I hate Draymond.
Yeah, I agree, but
everybody can't get a statue.
I hate Draymond.
Everybody can't get his statues. And then, all right, last thing
you can't give. That's nasty if you give Steph and Clay one and you don't give.
What Draymond statue gonna look like?
That's very
charge?
true.
Is he gonna be taking a charge?
It's gonna be him kicking somebody in the nuts. It's gonna be
somebody.
I don't like Draymond, bro.
This shit weak.
He's gotta get one.
I watched him last night. He is weak.
Trash.
It's gonna be him choking
Rudy. Dog. He was 0 for 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He is weak. I'm
he
sorry.
told Bron he got to guard him like Steph. I said,
Draymond told Bron, you better guard me like Steph.
You heard him? He hit 1 3. Nigga, he missed all his shots, and he finally hit a 3. And he gonna tell Bron, you need to guard me like Steph. Bro,
he said that last night. Was that last night?
Yeah, last night, bro.
Hey, EJ, he got the audacity.
I'm thinking it was some old, maybe 2016.
He better guard me like Steph.
Hey, bro, why he was just 0 for 5 from the field.
I ain't gonna lie. That's some elite trash talk. Because how did you even come up with that in your head? What made you go?
Bron looked at that nigga like he was crazy.
Question. Hey, is Kyrie Irving a generational talent?
Yes.
How you feel? What's up?
I don't even think. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Generational talent for sure.
Generational talent. Yeah.
Have you ever heard anybody talk about Kyrie that played against him or played with him?
Yeah, he's a generational talent.
They like we don't even know. We don't even know what this is half the time. He do it.
Yeah. What you got to say, Zay? Tell the truth, Zay.
I mean, he's a good player. He's a good player. I give him that. Great.
Look at there.
It's tough
He
because
said
you
good,
normally don't
Dirk.
talk about generation talent with small point guards. You know, normally
We don't, and that's what made
that's
me
what
say
makes
that
it.
because
It makes it tough.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what made me ask because I would put Steph Curry in there, but people don't like when they only use generational talent and unicorns for guys who are 7 feet and taller.
No,
So
Steph Curry's a generational talent. For
I
sure.
think he is too,
Yeah.
but that's
That's
kind of why
tough.
I asked. I just want to see where y'all was at.
Him and
That was
Kyrie
it.
both. That shit they be
Yeah.
doing, not a lot of people can do. So
Yeah.
that's or nobody can do. So
I kind of can chat. I kind of been rocking with us the whole time. He said, "Yeah, Kyrie is a generational talent, man." I kind of, bro, we got to get you some merch, man. I got a poster.
Straight
I got to
up,
get, man.
man.
I got all kind of stuff. I kind of been rocking with us, bro, for 2 hours.
Is
Appreciate
Iconic
you,
on all
Iconic.
social medias with us? He on our
Iconic,
Instagram
what
or
is your
anything?
social media, man? You got
Yeah,
like
there
a
you see it.
Instagram or something, man?
Oh, I got him back there in the back right there, Mitch. You see him back there.
Yeah, go
Back there.
James, boy. Yes, sir.
See, I got Kobe right here now, man. I got him.
That's what you
All right,
need.
man.
That's
All
what
right,
you
man.
need.
It's good pod, man. It's good
All right,
pod.
hey,
man,
yeah,
you take
Iconic,
that
bro.
shit
We
off,
gotta
though.
find a way to hit me up, Iconic. Follow me on
You
Instagram so
put
I can
some
write you, bro.
Cavalier colors on that goat.
Nah,
All
you go,
right,
you
man.
go,
Look, hey,
dog.
follow us on everything, bro. Elair Podcast on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube, please, bro. But
Run
all
it
right,
up.
fellas,
Run
we
it
out of
up.
here, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, we going. Let's
Yeah.
do